Oh, okay. Creator dashboard, where the hell is that? There it is. Creator dashboard, stream manager. Edit stream info. There we go. There we go. Until everybody gets here, I'm playing another game. Matter of fact... There we go. Okay. Oh, I have all the keys. Shit. Oh, crap. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Alright. Getting set up in the game room. Good, putting my laptop to the side so I can have the the chat messages and or live stream window open.
Okay.
I think I got everything charged and updated and whatnot.
Crap, I'm rewinding that. I don't care.
There's another American Gladiator show? Huh. It showed up on my television when I was starting up.
Huh.
Okay, yep, Dead Island 2 got all the updates set up. I gotta say, this title image for Dead Island 2 is much more colorful than I'm just used to with games, I guess, vibrant and not just with pinks and purples.
Yeah, Dead Island 2, like, the first Dead Island they tried to sell as a lot more of a dramatic game, at least in the trailers. Like, it has a little bit of silliness in the game itself, but generally, like, the first game in Riptide went for a lot more drama. 2 does not take itself very seriously.
Yeah, someone mentioned, was asking if I had played the other games to know the, well, apparently there's some cameos or something by some major characters. I was like, I'm playing with 2 people who seem to be fairly familiar with the game, so I think I'll be fine.
The thing with Dead Island 2 is that story-wise, it really is not affected by Dead Island 1 and Riptide. Like, the only thing is that one of the player characters from Dead Island 1 is in Dead Island 2 as, like, a bit of a supporting character. So... yeah, so... other than that, you don't need to have played the first game to understand 2.
Okay.
Turns out it wasn't always that way.
I need to go to Twitch to open up the Twitch page.
I was doing some touch I 3D printed a model of Silex from Metroid Prime Hunters. I was putting some touches on the painting before we started. Now I'm submitting the model I made of Trace, which was a massive pain in the ass to make.
Yeah.
So that's half the Hunters from Metroid Prime Hunters down, because I started with Noxus, my main. I'm curious if how Candon's going to turn out, because he's got like a lot of his body's like a lot of kind of like weird muscle and stuff. So I'm used to modeling robot things that are a lot of flat surfaces, very easy to handle. I was just getting ready to come online.
Alright.
Now have 7 videos ready to go online during the vacation. Found one on PlayStation that I'm kind of curious to check out. It's, let me scroll over. It's on PS5. It's called Titanic Survival Simulator.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I know that there's been this Titanic game in development for, like, years now called Titanic Honor and Glory, but it's, like, meant to be a very accurate, like, simulation of the real sinking, but, yeah, that's been in development for years.
More accurate than...
yeah, well,
more accurate than the movies. The animated
obviously.
movies.
obviously, but...
Although it would be funny if there's a secret ending or alternate scenario where that giant dog-faced octopus thing comes up and saves the Titanic at the last minute.
I'm here, bitches! And I've got hearty favors for everyone!
Morning, Miles.
Morning.
And
Well, the universe finally cooperates.
Yeah, it was finally deigning to let us play Dead Island 2.
So-
And it wanted to make us wait to play an actual good game.
it's my fault.
No, it's
No, it's not. I mean, I had to stop. I was the reason we couldn't start this Easter Saturday.
Well, I did it twice.
Hey, it is no one's fault. We're here now. It's just a little funny joke that the universe. I mean, I was a little worried that with the storms we were getting last night, because my area was forecasted to get like 70-mile-an-hour winds, and so I was a little afraid what that was going to do damage-wise to my house when I got back this morning. Thankfully, everything's okay.
Yeah, everyone was leaving board game night early last night because I don't know if we were supposed to get massive winds, but we were under a tornado watch, and they supposed to get major storms, but my alarm didn't go off in the middle of the night, and everything's fine this morning.
Okay, let's see. Before I get set up, I think there is an option to turn off licensed music in the game.
So should I go ahead and get into the game?
Well, start doing the tutorial because you do have a tutorial to go through. So we'll try to get through tutorials as much as possible, or as quickly as possible. Schnick, I told Jaddo that I was going to do this. That I'm going to play the tutorial with a new character, but then one of you is going to host, because I'm going to be joining with my New Game Plus character, which shouldn't affect your zombies, mainly because my character took a lot of extensive building, and that was scouring the environment quite extensively, and I don't want to necessarily be dragging us by constantly slowing down to scour the environment extensively.
I can't help but notice this game is made by Damn Buster Studios, and I can't help but think of the Angry Video Game nerd quote, "Those damn busters."
I mean, they're the ones that saved the game from development hell.
Yeah.
Mode, there we go. When turned on, will not play copyrighted music. Thank fuck they have this. Because that's what's funny is the menu is playing a licensed song. That means there's going to be others.
Well, Miles
Dead Island 2 presents House.
Well, if Miles is doing his New Game Plus character, so will I.
Okay, so I'll be the only one actually going into this new
streamer mode.
But still, I would still recommend, just for the purpose of the live stream, because you immediately skip the tutorial if you use your New Game Plus character right away. So start off a new character, but then once you get past the official end of the tutorial, then switch to your New Game Plus.
So do I just hit New Game?
Yes, hit New Game, and then you'll get an intro cutscene, and then eventually you'll be asked to select your character.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to be playing the Scottish chick, I think, so that's who I'll be, just so we avoid duplicates.
I just noticed the mode for turning off the copyright music is streamer mode. Ooh, streamers! Yeah. No, this is a party!
Party! Say aloha! We have made that noise! You tricked us!
I've got another one. Oh boy, crap paper streamers! I think you mean crepe paper, not when Wizzo's handing it out.
Friggin' Wizzo.
We can watch it tonight after Mortal Kombat Annihilation. It's not that long.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I don't see New Game Plus. Well, now I've got that to worry about.
No, there is a way to do it.
I know, but I only see continue game, join game, neighborhood watch,
Let's see. Oh, here's an idea. You've got to go down to You go down to where it says Slayer. And then you press the square button to export to New Game Plus, and then I believe that's how you do it. And then there's slots for new Slayers.
Okay.
So I'm going to start the tutorial as my character Danny. God, this cutscene.
Can I just go straight to New Game Plus? Do I need to do the tutorial?
Well, you don't need to, but I'm just doing it for the sake of having like full footage of the game, because what'll happen is you'll skip right past the entire opening of the story.
I mean, this is a game where the story's not that important, so I don't really mind.
I'd say I'm looking at the opening, I'm watching the opening cutscene, and it's just a bunch of random people in random places.
For me, it's just the fact.
Well, you can do that, so.
But yeah, I will switch over to my New Game Plus character.
Can I do? So for game type, I do friends only, right?
Yes, friends only.
Matter of fact, maybe I host the thing.
That's fair.
What the fuck?
I really hope this movie.
It's not letting me press play.
It should.
It's literally only letting me pick the game type. Wait, if I do single player... If I do single player, it lets me press play, but if I do multiplayer, it doesn't.
Okay, it wants me to pick a character.
Wait, online enabled can't... Oh! I have to wait until frickin'... I call the cavalry. So I guess I have to play single player then.
I guess so.
I guess I have to play single player until it lets me frickin'...
Because I thought by starting New Game Plus, I thought I read it skips the tutorial.
It skips the tutorial, but I guess it still wants you to finish a certain mission.
Okay. But yeah,
is Carla good? Is Carla good to pick? Because
I'd say she's an interesting character. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do Carla then.
Yeah, I'm being Danny.
So I get
that Gmod map. What Gmod map?
The viewer is asking about one of those old like Jado and Crystal Gmod videos I did.
Oh yeah.
I think it was a map from Nightfire. I don't remember.
Okay, seriously, this game, like right off the bat, Jado, this game, like since Nick and I have played it extensively, this game had no business being even decent.
After all the it switched developers twice, and it took nearly 10. Well, first it was on Jaeger, the Spec Ops The Line people, and frankly, from what we've heard, Jaeger was not doing a good job. Like, I like how... I mean, not that the story in this game's important, Jaeger didn't want a story at all. And on top of that, from what we can tell... Well, from what gameplay footage surfaced of the Jaeger version, it looked like it was just a Borderlands knockoff.
Oh, jeez. Okay,
and then
crashed plane.
Then they switched to the developer they switched to was Sumo Digital, and I just died because I'm freaking trying to talk, and there's a stupid zombie. So the developer switched to Jaeger. No, oh, god damn it! Confused! The developer switched to Sumo Digital. They did basically nothing for a couple of years, and then it switched to Dam Buster Studios, who... Dam Busters...
Dam Busters.
Yes, those Dam Busters. But the... Dam Buster... Their only game before this was Homefront: The Revolution, which...
Oh, that topped a lot of Worst of the Year lists, or at least it was on a lot of Worst
Personally,
of the Year lists.
I thought it was fine, but then again, I played it patched.
Yeah, it switched to High Heaven, and I think that's why it made a lot of Worst stub was.
I've only played the first. I've only played the first one.
Hello, Sean.
Oh, hey, Sean.
I thought the first one
Hello,
was
peekaboo.
The first one was okay, I thought.
It was a run-of-the-mill Call of Duty clone that basically had shock value going for it.
I thought Jim Stephanie Sterling said the year that Homefront: The Revolution actually had a letter or something written in by the developers explaining why it was so terrible at launch, or like apologizing or something like that.
Yeah, well, ironically, the thing that Homefront: The Revolution was praised the most for at launch is that there was a hidden Easter egg minigame, which was literally the first 2 levels of Timesplitters 2's campaign.
Nice.
And that's because Dambuster Studios basically is the remnants of the Timesplitters studio. And
Time Splitters.
My experience with Time Splitters is only Future Perfect. That's the only one I've played. I have not played
zombie.
So I think it's the third game. Because it's got a goggles.
Fucking hell!
Still going through the tutorial.
I just realized it might be better for Jado to host because like you would be having your new game, so it might actually be better for Jado actually because like zombies would be scaled to his level, not ours.
I can't even get past the first zombie because he is cartoonishly invincible, all because I'm a few levels under 30.
What game are you playing? What game you guys
Dead
playing?
Island. We are playing Dead Island 2.
Oh, okay. I played the first one. I have not played the second one. I'm curious to know what that's like.
I have not played any of them, so...
Dead Island 2, the first Dead Island...
You know what? I'm quitting. I'm waiting until Jado can host.
Yeah, go on, Miles. What were you saying?
I was gonna say the first Dead Island game is just is a massive Eurojang.
Voodoo, bitch.
Well, it's not just
That's
that.
my
But
main memory.
But it's like it's just the gameplay, the quest design, like everything. It's all Eurojang.
So, Kitten, have you actually seen the trailer to Dead Island? Have you actually seen what the trailer actually showed?
If I have, it's been a long time, because that is an old game.
It was this super serious, like, emotional, like, almost Last of Us, style
really
trailer.
dark.
Yeah, really
it was really dark. Really, really dark. And, like, it's done backwards. So the way that... you basically see the way the trailer starts off is like you see an eye staring at you and the camera pulls back and you basically see that it's a little girl that's laying on the ground. But then what happens is she basically moves back in slow motion. So you see her up into the air. You see her going through the window backwards. You see her biting onto her, I think it's her father's neck or something. And like... everything that happens is played in reverse, and this really sad piano sort of music is playing, and it basically presents Dead Island like it was meant to be this really unsettling horror game. But then when the game actually came out and you actually put the game on, you get this rap theme, and it's all these characters dancing around in a nightclub, and you've got this character who's obviously supposed to be you, who's completely drunk or wasted, and you encounter each of the characters that you play as in the game, and all you can hear is the theme song, "Who do you voodoo, bitch?"
Yeah, the rapper who sings that is the one Dead Island 1 character who appears in this game.
And his voice actor is different.
Yeah.
Good, I'm doing Get Help.
To be fair,
yeah,
the new voice actor does sound pretty similar to the old one, so...
So the marketing trailer for Dead Island was actually completely different to what the actual release of the game was.
Well, to be fair to Dead Island 1, in the game itself, it has its share of silliness, but it does try to play things more seriously than this game does.
And it does not work at all. And I recently did a full playthrough with some friends on Steam. of the first Dead Island game, like the definitive edition. My God, did I not actually realize just kind of honestly how bad the game is? Because like its quest design sucks. That melee combat is infuriating at times. Like,
yeah, it's not great.
the voice acting sucks. Like, it is some awful voice acting.
So who did you play as in the game?
The Chinese chick.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's probably why your melee combat was not good. So if you want good melee combat in Dead Island, you're apparently supposed to play as the what's he
Sam
called?
B.
No, he's like the drunk football player guy.
Oh no! Like with Logan, the drunk football player guy, what he specializes in is throwing weapons, and I always play as him, and I throw.
Who's the melee guy? Who's the one that was
Sam B, the rapper.
The rapper, okay. Because I actually played as the tall Aboriginal lady because she's Australian, and I was like, yeah, Aussie lady.
Well, what she specializes in is guns.
Is guns, and you don't get many guns in Dead Island. So
well, not in the first act. Not in the first act.
Yeah, I was in big trouble for the first a good while of the game because I just kept getting absolutely slaughtered.
Okay, still doing the tutorial, that fight with the correct airplane.
Yeah, the thing with...
It'll tell you when you're done.
I had the most fun with the first Dead Island by playing as Logan and just throwing all my weapons at the zombies, because that actually shredded a lot of them.
Honestly, Dead Island 2, I had the most fun with. And by the way, since we all had the DLCs,
we can play the DLCs, yeah.
But the DLCs are grade A crazy. Like, I am not joking. Especially the first one, I think it's called House, like Haus is how it's spelled. Let's just say if you've got a latex fetish, that DLC has got latex in spades. And I'm not joking. Like, I am not kidding how much, I am not over-exaggerating just how much latex is all over that DLC.
Well, it kind of sounds like Mind's Eye's expansion is doing the same thing, or at least it looks like it.
Wait, what?
Oh, so you guys are actually streaming this? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hello, everybody that's watching. Hello.
Unfortunately,
Yes,
I chose not to play the tutorial, and I'm getting bitten in the ass for that.
So the two people I was trying to save are both zombified, and I got bit, which hopefully is not a...
No, it's
Well,
not.
It's part of the story. It's part of the story.
Okay.
It's honestly a pretty interesting element of the story, actually.
Okay.
They do more with it than the first game did. The first game's like, yeah, they're immune. That's it.
But this game actually, eventually, once you get late game, it actually gives you some very interesting mechanics to play with.
Pretty much is it. You got it, Schnick.
Yeah, well...
They're immune. They're immune. They're not going to get killed, but they're not going to turn into zombies. It is what it is.
Well, it's like they barely go anywhere with the immune aspect in the first game in Riptide. Left 4 Dead did more with the immune aspect because... Yeah, they're immune in Left 4 Dead, but, the reason they keep crashing their escape vehicles and everything, and, you find out in the dialogue, yeah, they're immune, but they're still carrying the virus, and they can spread it to uninfected people.
Okay, I just got the title screen, so I think I'm done with the tutorial, but...
You are not, no. It'll tell you, you have to do up to a certain quest where you, get to Emma John's mansion, and then it'll say co-op enabled.
Yeah,
okay,
once that happens, start a game, invite us in.
Okay, so it's probably one level until that starts then, because as I mentioned now, I think.
You know what, just that there's interesting noise on the screen, I'm just gonna look at... Oh my god, the Platinum Trophy is called Who Do You Voodoo?
Oh my god.
There it is. There's the connection.
Well, also, if you have... I think if you got, like, the pre-order DLC, you do get some Dead Island 1 themed weapons, like a baseball bat that has, like, the Benoit Benoit on it or something.
Sean, actually, that gives me a question. Is where Benoit, like, I assume Benoit is fictional, but where it's meant to be taking place, is it in the area of Australia?
Benoit.
Like, is it supposed to... Benoit, like the setting of the first game, is that meant to be like within the area of Australia? Because every character has an Australian accent.
I noticed that as well. To be honest, I'm not familiar with a place called Benoit, so more than likely it's probably fiction.
It is fiction.
I could be wrong on that. Let me get back to you on that one.
I feel like that is the name of a place, but it's probably not the place that Dead Island thinks it is or says it is. Just because that seems like
that's why I asked. It's probably fictional, but I was wondering if there would be any place like it. Like I was just curious. Like, is it meant to be set near Australia? Just because of the fact that everybody practically has an Australian accent.
Oh, ability unlocked. Block.
Yeah, that you're gonna have to get very familiar with.
Okay, so according to this, Benoit Island...
L1. Okay, hold L1 to block attacks. Okay.
So Benoit Island is just off the coast of Papua New Guinea, so that's, around near Indonesia, which is pretty close to us. Indonesia's our closest neighbour, so... Yeah. Shout out to Michi Mochi V. Hello, Michi.
But, yeah, trying to think, I was going to say something. The big thing that Dead Island... The big thing that Dead Island 2, I think, accomplishes the most is that it's probably the most dynamic gore system I've ever seen in a game.
Oh, and guys, I must apologise if I dropped the wrong names. I didn't know that you were streaming. Sorry about that.
That's cool.
I mean, granted, I mean, people know. I mean, Jado uses my name when, like when talking about me in videos or announcements, because I mean, I don't really have a clever reason to not say my name.
Yeah, I'm almost dying already on the tutorial, so yeah, the importance of blocking has been impressed.
And honestly, it would get kind of tiring having to listen to people call me Kotor fan every time, because that doesn't really roll off the tongue as easily as just saying Miles.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even with me, I mean, yeah, I actually do get questions. Is your name really Sean? Just in case you don't know, my name's Sean.
Hi, Sean.
How you all doing?
Okay, I am in the mansion.
With my character Danny, she has to dodge. So there's blocking or dodging, depending on your character.
Find and destroy all the panels.
Oh,
okay.
God, I love the I love the finishing moves you get when you perfectly dodge or perfectly block. Because God, that is gory.
So how would you say the gore is in this compared to the first game?
Oh, much better.
Much better?
Oh, there's the panel I'm supposed to smash open.
Oh, and what's nice is they remove the stamina system for basic melee attacks, which really improves the combat by a lot.
Okay, I was wondering if I had to worry about that, because I was swinging and shit.
Yeah,
I died in the tutorial.
That was something that annoyed me in the first game, the blasted stamina system.
Yeah, the only thing that you need stamina for in this game is things like heavy attacks. But if you just use your weapon the normal, like just use normal attacks, you can swing willy-nilly.
Okay, so that's good to know, because I was worried about that.
I do love the environmental design in this game, though, honestly. It's very colorful, it's packed with a lot of detail.
If I have to say, one thing I actually did think was nice about the first game the environment's actually very beautiful.
Well, I would say the hotel environment. It feels like they get more.
Beautiful.
The environments get progressively blander as the game
The
goes.
blander, but no, the beach area and stuff like that, I actually thought was quite nice. Despite the fact you would come across dead bodies laying everywhere and stuff.
Okay, picking up shitloads of items and don't.
Those are items you'll need for most of those are going to be items you need for crafting later.
I kind of figured they were, because unless she's kinky, I don't really have another use for adhesives.
Oh, and Jado, buddy, I've got to ask you this one, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Virtual Boy. Why? Why?
Because I can.
Why?
Because Schnick was kind of.
I grew up with that. Why would you want to experience that?
Well, for curiosity mainly. Like, dude, when I was a kid, I thought I had all the Nintendo systems except for like the Super Nintendo, but I was okay with that, mostly. And then I found out, oh, there's this whole other Nintendo system that I had never heard of, the Virtual Boy. I think I saw it actually in the store where I used to go to get my ass kicked in Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. And then Schnick was kind enough to loop us in on this family plan for Nintendo Switch Online. And shortly afterward, I realized, oh wait, they added Virtual Boy compatibility. I can finally play that thing. So, and then that happened.
I pray for your eyes, my friend. I pray for your eyes.
I'm hoping that it's a little. I played it a little bit, and like it's more gaudy because it's solid red than actually like eye strain yet. But I didn't play it extensively, so I'm hoping the Switch version is a little better. Although I do love how one of the top comments on the Angry Video Game Nerds Virtual Boy review is this guy grew up with a friend who was playing the Virtual Boy all the time, and now he wears the thickest glasses he's ever seen.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I could actually believe it. Like, I didn't own a Virtual Boy, but I had a friend who had one, and I remember playing. I think it was just Mario Tennis, because Mario Tennis was the big release for the Virtual Boy. And
how sad is that when tennis is your big release?
It was, yeah, that really does say a lot. Mario Tennis was the Virtual Boy's big release. That was their big heavy hitter.
Right.
But playing it for 20 minutes, when I took the goggles off, it looked like...
Shit.
I don't know. You know when you guys look into like a bright light, and then when you close your eyes, it looks like you can see all these these stains on your eyes, this weird blotch. That's what I could see afterwards. It was quite unsettling.
So, Jado, I pray for your eyes when you get around to the Virtual Boy.
I have a joke planned after. I have a joke planned for afterward where I got my eyes like bandaged up, and I reach for a plush, and I can tell it's a fox, and I pick up, but I think it's one of the Crystals, but I pick up Diane Foxykin instead, and then Crystal gets mad.
And she slaps you or something.
Sean, did you see the Interact video that Jado did?
The one of the crappy console.
The one of the latest knockoff Wii.
I did see that. Yes, excellent job as always, buddy.
Thank you.
My Luna plush got to make a cameo in it.
I did see that. I saw the Luna plush, and I was like, hey. I actually thought of you, and I was like, you'll be happy.
Yeah, we were talking. I might say in the comments, yes, I've got Giga Crystal, Schnick has Giga Luna, Miles does not have a Giga plush.
He gets nothing.
Okay, I think I'm close to it.
You lose. Good day, sir.
Still not at the point where co-op is unlocked.
I think I'm getting close because I'm through the mansion, and I need to find the gate code.
I'm currently working my way through the mansion.
the mansion. What is this, Resident Evil now?
I had one of my friends recently complete Resident Evil 8 the other day. They said they thought it was pretty good. They liked it well enough. I think they said one of the things they didn't like is they thought like the factory level was probably the weakest part of the game.
That's right. There's a duck.
Personally, I mean, the part with the freaking baby is the part that I'm least willing to replay every time I play that.
I love that part because I was screaming bloody murder.
I never, ever want to see that bloody godforsaken thing ever again. I do not want to see that bloody baby ever again as long as I live. That was the ugliest goddamn thing I've ever seen.
What is it? Like, I've been getting into watching Devil Artemis, and he did Cell versus Lady Dimitrescu because, like, of course they find out there's this giant meme zombie lady with a huge rack and a big ass, so they go to see her, and like Kermit's fleeing in terror, and he says he runs into Roshi. He's like, "Roshi, help! Cell's being accosted by a lady with huge tits," and he goes running after it.
Well, of course, Roshi would be very happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Is Master Roshi a perv?
Yes.
Yes, he
Yeah,
is the requisite anime perv in Dragon Ball Z.
Understatement.
He's very much like that in the original Dragon Ball 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember, like, the first big martial arts tournament they have in the original Dragon Ball. So, like, Goku and Krillin are competing in it, and then Master Roshi's also competing, except Master Roshi is in a disguise, and the disguise, Jackie Chun.
Jackie Chun.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
He calls it. He enters a tournament under the alias of Jackie Chun.
Yes, and the reason, literally, Yamcha is the only one who sees through the disguise, and Roshi has to go with, like, this big thing to prove it's not him, air quotes. And, yeah. But, yeah, the big reason Master Roshi competes in it under the Jackie Chun disguise is because he doesn't want Goku to know it's him, and, more importantly, he wants Goku to lose. One, because he wants the prize money so he can get prostitutes or something. And two, he wants to teach Goku. Basically, he wants Goku to get even stronger by basically making him learn through failure or something. But yeah, so Master Roshi wins. He gets the prize money, and yeah, he wants to spend it all on ladies and everything. But Goku is so worn out from fighting, they all go out to a celebration dinner. Goku eats so much food that the bill is entire, like, literally, Master Roshi has to spend all the prize money on the bill.
Okay, again, I have to ask, is this, what is the, like, is this Dragon Ball Z? Because I thought...
The original Dragon Ball.
Yeah, the original Dragon Ball, like, up until the end, Goku was a child.
Okay, because, like, I thought this was be like an epic quest to, like, find, like, 7 balls.
The thing is, these events happen in an interlude period. Like, this is, like, right after they first find the Dragon Balls, and, like, after the Dragon Balls are used, they scatter all over. So this is happening when they're basically in between. They're just kind of waiting for the Dragon Balls to show up on radar again.
Damn, I cannot find where the other half of this gate code is.
Oh, I know exactly where you need to look. Look on, go to the fridge.
Oh, wait a sec.
To the right, and then that's where it is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Go into the kitchen, go to the fridge, and then look immediately to the right of the fridge, and you should see the problem.
Okay, I think the that's the waypoint marker would just never mind. Okay, so yeah, fridge and on the right.
Oh, and I will say, definitely explore we definitely need to make.
I got it.
We definitely need to make a pit stop whenever we see like question marks, because some of those could be side quests.
Okay, looks like I can leave now.
I will also say, if you pick up power fuses, hold on to those because those can unlock special areas with cool items.
Okay. All right, I think I'm almost done here.
Me too. Yep, I'm getting to Emma John's mansion, and then very shortly after that, co-op will be available.
Okay.
Yeah, so Dragon Ball comes first, then comes Z, then comes GT if you count the original timeline.
And then comes either GT or Super, basically. Super's the newer one.
Well, the thing with Super is that, like, the last episode of Z, I think it's meant to be like an epilogue sort of thing, and Super is set basically before that epilogue.
And I've heard it doesn't line up with the epilogue at all.
Well, Dragon Ball not giving a crap about continuity wouldn't be a first, so...
Yeah, Dragon Ball, I mean... Sneak Buddy, how many times in the Dragon Ball universe, if we want to call it a universe, how many times has the moon been blown up? Hasn't it been
a couple of times. A couple of times.
Yeah. And yet for some reason it keeps reappearing. It keeps reappearing in every series. So
in other words, the moon gets blown up as much as the X-Mansion because it builds character.
Yeah, because I think in Dragon Ball the moon gets blown up.
Well, actually, the first time...
it gets blown up again.
Actually, the first time it gets blown up is during that martial arts tournament I mentioned in the first Dragon Ball, because what happens is... I think Goku and Jackie Chun, a.k.a. Master Roshi, are having their fight, and then the moon comes out, and that triggers Goku's Great Ape transformation. And because there's like a whole audience of people watching, like obviously he's gonna kill everybody. So Master Roshi, like they know, like generally the only ways to stop a Great Ape are one, you have to grab the tail or you have to cut it off. But cutting it off's not really an option. So Master Roshi goes for another option. He does
Guys, I need to ask Shadow a question, because something just kind of got into my head because of one of the dialogue I'm listening to, because this might be an interesting point. Shadow, when you get to the mansion, listen for the dialogue, and I know it's going to sound weird. See what pronouns they refer to your character, because they use.
Yeah, I just noticed they were saying they. In case you get here with either a man or a woman.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was just unique to my character, like they actually characters had pronouns. I was just kind of curious about.
Unless you also picked Carla, because I picked Carla.
I picked Danny, and I got.
Okay, then yeah, they say they to cover their bases regardless of which character you pick.
Okay.
Because I did notice they're saying they're going to change.
Mr. Gonchnik.
Yeah, so basically Master Roshi starts preparing a Kamehameha wave, and the way they frame it is that he's gonna kill Goku, and Bulma, Yamcha, all of them are saying, no, don't do it. He does it, but then it turned out he was aiming for the moon, and destroying the moon, reverses Goku's Great Ape form.
But then by the time we get to Dragon Ball Z, the moon's back in full form.
Are you kidding me? They had my character hooked up with toy handcuffs, really?
Yeah, I just got to there too, so I don't know if this is where the,
It is not. You were getting closer, though. You,
son of a bitch. I'm sorry, I didn't want to, sorry to keep, hold up everyone, I didn't know we were going to, I didn't know I had to go through all this before we could actually get to the co-op.
No, trust me, it's getting closer. There'll be it really we're almost just about there.
Okay.
So in regards to your last review, Jano buddy, I have to ask you, where do you find these bloody consoles? Where do you find them? Do you just scour Amazon and think, okay, what piece of shit am I gonna find today?
I'd say
eBay.
Yeah.
Recommended. It's recommended listings. Once you find one, you go down a rabbit hole of related items.
The Woo. I still like the Woo console, honestly, just because that
The
thumbnail
Woo.
of yours.
Someone asked if they could have it because they thought when I was done because they thought it was like a collector's thing now that got mildly like internet famous.
The Woo, the John Woo.
Okay, in a big fight, getting my ass handed to me. Don't know how many.
It's a good thing we're not playing by 28 days later rule, because otherwise our characters would be fucked.
Oh, good, someone dropped a med kit.
Because
two of them dropped a med kit.
Because Schnick, remind me, is the rules of 28 days later is you get blood on you, you're infected, or does it have to get inside of you?
On you.
So it has to get on you. Okay, for some reason I thought it was if it gets inside of you.
Well, if it gets on your paws, if it gets on, like, your mouth, if it gets on your nose, your eyes... Yeah, it's just...
Damn, I need to find another circuit breaker.
Because, like, I remember Brendan Gleeson gets infected in the first movie because the blood drops into his eye, ergo the blood is in his body.
Yeah, so the blood was inside his body. So if the blood, like, goes to a place where it can sort of enter you... From what I know, I think it's even your pores, even the pores of your skin as well can be...
Okay, so basically just any blood on you, you're fucked.
Can be an entry point. I think if it's on your clothes, I think you're okay, but if it's on your skin, it's sort of like, yeah, okay, where on your skin? Because if it's a place where you've got, like, pores or, like, an open wound, like a small cut, then, yeah, you're in trouble.
Okay, I think I found the
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Someone's gonna get it.
Oh god, that's an old song.
Where is that song from? Because I can't remember where I heard it.
Oh,
Where
I have
did
to
I
try
hear
and
that
remember
song?
now.
Was it in Scooby-Doo? I thought it was in a Scooby-Doo movie, actually.
No, the song came out well before then.
Well,
It's a very old song.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure I heard it in it at, like, they used it in a Scooby-Doo movie.
Oh, they've used it in a lot of things. They've used it in Scooby-Doo, Power Rangers, the Power Rangers movie.
It was the Power Rangers movie. That's where I've heard it.
Yeah, when Lord Zed and Rita break out of their little prison and Goldar and them are looking at them and they're like, uh-oh.
God damn it, I died.
Oh god, that's a blast from the past too. The Power Rangers. I have not seen that in a long time.
The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie is amazing. I don't care what anyone says.
Oh, the things I missed! The Black Plague! The Spanish Inquisition! The Brady Bunch reunion!
Was it? It was Ivan Ooze, wasn't it? He
Yes.
was the main villain.
Yes.
I have a different Brady Bunch reference where Red is trying to punish the kids on that 70s show, and Kitty says, "Oh look, the Brady." She's trying to keep it together. He's like, "The Brady Bunch variety hour is on," and Red's like, "Oh, who the hell gave those people a whole damn hour?" Like after a little bit, he leaves. And he's like, "Oh, this show is crap." And then Kitty like has a dream sequence, and then she's watching it, and she's like, "Oh no, this is crap." Which, by the way, when I was explaining some of the weird movies I have to my aunt, I said, "Did you know that there's a Star Wars Christmas special that stars the cast of the Carol Burnett show?" That is a good way to get someone to look at you like you have three heads.
You know, I got to...
No. The way I would pitch it is, did you know there's a Star Wars show where one of the, where most of it's spoken entirely in Wookiee, and one of them watches VR porn?
I said this before. One day when I was at theater work, and it was like a really small show, and there was like only like two other ushers with me, I started to, like, because the holidays were coming up, I don't remember why it started, but I started telling one of the ushers who was taking tickets, like this older lady, I was telling her about the Star Wars Holiday Special, and I was starting to describe things that were in it, and next thing I know, I go around, I'm making rounds, I come back, she's watching it on her phone.
You got her curious. You got her curious.
Stir, whip, 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 stir, stir, whip, stir, whip, 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 stir, stir, whip,
Stir, whip, stir, whip, 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 stir, stir, whip, stir, whip, 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 stir.
And
I own that on Blu-ray, by the way.
And this is why I cannot take anyone seriously who tries to say anything Disney has done with Star Wars is like the worst thing ever. Because I'm like, George Lucas did the holiday special, and he will tell you that is the worst thing that Star Wars has ever had.
To quote Nostalgia Critic framed, I hate to quote Nostalgia Critic here, but he has a point. Think about this. This was the thing he was personally ashamed of. This is the same guy that said, this is okay, Jar Jar Binks, and this was okay, Howard the Duck. Remember, okay, personally ashamed of.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the cutscene where the black guy's talking.
Yep, I think I'm just about there too, because yeah, I've met Sam B. Or I'm meeting
What's wrong
him.
with Howard the Duck? What's wrong with Howard
What's
the
right
Duck?
with Howard the Duck?
You
What's
want,
right
you want to see a movie where a dog is fucking a human?
I mean, it's Leia Thompson.
A
She was
dog
hot.
fucking a human! A duck!
He, for the record, he actually doesn't do that. But
You're getting ready to! You almost see duck tits! Okay? Duck tits!
that's it. That's in the first 2 minutes of the movie, not when he's on.
Oh
Earth.
my god! There's a challenge called Heart of the Cards.
I've actually been watching the original series thanks to Schnick and the marathons.
Yep.
Drop kick.
My
Press
my
R3
deck
well in the air
has
to do
no
a force.
pathetic cards, Kaiba.
That gets quoted a lot at Board Game Night.
Okay, by the way, I have to say, what is up with these rule changes in Yu-Gi-Oh? Because like 2,000 life points to start?
Yeah, the Duelist Kingdom arc where it starts was before the rules actually got set in stone.
Okay, because I was like,
Wasn't
wow, these rules are so different.
Wasn't
Well,
it
yeah,
3,000
actually, there's-
life points originally? 3,000.
There, no, it's 2,000 in the first arc, and then it's 4,000 everywhere else. But yeah, there is a game on like Board Game Simulator called
it wasn't
Kingdom Duels,
8,000,
where
but-
someone basically tried to reverse engineer the actual rules of Duelist Kingdom, and it's completely fucked up.
So where the 8,000 come from?
8,000 is in real life because 4,000 is like FTK City. Okay, pick Sam's brain. I think I guess
Almost,
I have
yeah,
to do
you
that
already-
before it says co-op.
Yeah, because yeah, it's trying to teach you about like buying and crafting.
Okay.
Okay, you asked
But
Miles
Sean-
what's
But
one
Sean,
thing right about Howard the Duck? The monster in the movie.
That was Jado that asked like what's right about that movie.
Oh, sorry, Jada. Yeah, so the Dark Overlord, the monster that appears in the movie, he was good.
Yeah, wasn't he played by what Jeffrey Jones or something?
That's when he's possessed by the monster.
Oh, okay.
So there's a point in the movie where the monster actually reveals himself, and you actually see what the creature looks like, and he's pretty terrifying. He's actually pretty terrifying, considering the movie was meant to be like a low-budget sort of sci-fi.
Well, at least he gets killed because Jeffrey Jones is the pedophile.
Yes.
Not quite, but
Learn from the master.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
he's-
yeah,
he
no.
doesn't die.
What?
His character doesn't die.
Yeah,
His character doesn't die. Damn it.
he doesn't die in the movie, but you know what? He dies in Beetlejuice. How about that?
Yeah, I remember that was hilarious. How they got
That was funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have him there, but he's missing his head.
And when you do see him, he's only like when you do see his head, they depict him in claymation just so they didn't have to actually bring him back.
Okay, wait, what do I do? Okay, no, you wait.
Yep, you use the
Workbench.
melee bench.
Okay, so
Yeah,
how do I use the melee bench?
You interact with it, like pick up the machete.
Oh, there it is,
And-
workbench. It was under a bunch of crap.
In some ways, it's kind of a shame because he's actually got that sort of thing in common with Kevin Spacey. Both were talented actors, but both turned out to be complete creeps and pieces of trash.
Yep.
Which is why I can still enjoy movies like LA Confidential, because Kevin Spacey gets shot.
Kevin Spacey dies in a lot of movies he's in.
He does, actually.
That makes it easier to rewatch him.
Bad things happen to him.
I'll ask you guys this. When it comes to, like, actors like Kevin Spacey, can you separate the art from the person? Can you separate that? Or can you just not?
And I have not, ever since Sylvester Stallone kissed the ring from Fuckface, I have had no desire to revisit the Rambo movies.
Okay.
For me, I generally can. There has only ever been one instance where I cannot separate the art from the artist, and ironically, it's a Kevin Spacey thing. I can no longer watch House of Cards, like his show House of Cards on Netflix. It's just Kevin Spacey and his whole thing, for whatever reason, like that uniquely ruined that show for me.
I'm trying to think of an example of somebody I can't of something I can't separate from, like
I can separate it to watch Joss Whedon movies and like the Justice League stuff, but
well, yeah,
mainly because the stuff where Ezra Miller was the Flash wasn't that good to begin with.
Well, and also like, we recently rewatched The Avengers.
Yeah. That's why I opened my letterbox entry with back when Joss Whedon's name meant quality. Or had the potential, something like that.
Like,
I mean, I can watch some movies, obviously, with, I guess you could say, controversial actors in it, but it's mainly because I'm not watching it for those actors. I'm not watching the movie for them. I'm watching it for the story and for the other performances. But yeah, I think it would really depend as well what it is that, how full on serious the thing was. Like I can watch a movie that has Jeffrey Jones in it, but I'm not watching it because of him personally. I'm watching it because I just want to see the story.
Well, like another example is anytime I watch movies like Chinatown with Jack Nicholson or Rosemary's Baby, great movies by the way, really wish they were not directed by Roman Polanski.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I think the one example I can think of is, like, this is like an interesting example because it is impossible to watch Fat Albert without associating it with Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby, yeah.
It is impossible to watch. Like, you cannot take that seriously anymore. However, it's a 70s and 80s cartoon with a lot of stuff that hasn't aged well, poor animation that's easy to meme. So, I watch it without taking it seriously and to make fun of it.
It's Fat Albert.
It's fun.
Honestly, my favorite, I can still say, I can still get a kick out of like some old Bill Cosby routines that my dad likes to listen to, where like there's one where like Bill Cosby is playing Noah and he's having a conversation with God about the flood, and God starts talking to like in the skit, it's like God talking to Noah, and he's like, Moses, I want you to build an ark by 40 cubits, by 80 cubits, by 60 cubits, and then Noah goes, right, what's a cubit? And then this bit goes on for a little bit, and then eventually one of my favorite lines is like Noah is being very obstinate with God, and then God goes, Noah, how long can you tread water?
I mean, look, Bill Cosby, in his time as a comedian, was a very entertaining comedian, and he was one of the very few at his time to do stand-up comedy without actually swearing. So his comedy was actually for families. So, and he was one of the very few that
I've just unlocked co-op.
Yep, and I'm,
Oh my
and
God.
I'm switching over to New Game Plus.
All right.
Obviously, yeah,
You're
he turned out
now
to
you
be
can do
a
New
real
Game
monster.
Plus,
Yeah.
or can you just use your character?
Like, I'm switching over to my level 30 character.
Oh, yeah. Well, I am waiting until he invites me. But
Okay, yeah. How do I host? It only says I have 3 fans online, and 2 of them are BB. Well, one's Big Gamer, and the other one's my friend Ben, I think.
I'm appearing online now.
Okay, there you are.
So, yeah, like the thing with that's why Bill Cosby's crimes coming to light was such a tragedy, because he was like him getting his popularity was such a big step forward for like black comedians. And
I gotta redo
he
part
was
of
once
the
called
tutorial.
America's
Hey, guy-
Dad.
hey, guy-
yeah.
Hey guys, sorry, I think I have to redo. It's making me redo a part of the tutorial again.
It says I have to play an online game before I can invite people. How do I
So
do that?
quit and start quit the game and then restart it in online mode.
All right.
God damn
Yeah.
it. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. This is going to take a little bit longer for us to get into co-op. I am so
All right.
sorry.
Why did you
Invite
start
only,
in New
host
Game
private
Plus?
campaign games. Only you can invite people to join.
Well, because, like, I wanted the,
I thought we were scaling it to his level so that he wasn't like getting shredded.
Well, yeah, that's what we're doing, but unfortunately, I just loaded up my New Game Plus character to get ready, and now I have to redo, like, at least the going through them, getting to Emma's mansion.
Okay, I'm creating a session now.
Holy shit, wow, they do change parts of New Game Plus, because I just opened up the garage, and now there's, like, a big-ass, like, fire zombie.
That is the reason I
Ooh,
stopped playing New Game Plus, because I couldn't kill him.
Loading screen has this guy with the hair like the Island Boys, that like a bunch of stupid ass like wicks coming out of their head, and it did not look good with these graphics. Okay, I've got an online game.
I need to wait for the fire guy to come out, sorry, so...
No, that's cool.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to hang and
It
maybe
says-
just go around and kill random zombies.
Yeah, Schnicket says not joinable, and okay, so here we go. Invite to game.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
I'll wait till you're through your tutorial. All right, I send an invite to Schnick. Hopefully that works.
I pressed join game, and here we go. I don't even think you had to do that. I think you just have to invite him.
All right.
Try inviting him and see if he can join.
All right, let's see. There it is.
Hello.
Oh,
Yo,
you did,
you
good.
picked the fireman. That is a nice red.
So
white, blue X there.
so it looks like they scaled me down to your level for balance.
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
So
So I need to clear these zombies first before I can accept the invite, and then I will do that. Jesus fucking Christ, this fire zombie.
I have a katana. It's got your back.
This is Katana. She's got my back. I advise not getting killed by her. Her sword traps the souls of its victims.
Phew, traps the souls
God
of its
damn it.
victims.
God damn it. These big tubby zombies are gonna be are gonna be the challenge. Well, now I don't have to worry about the zombies, so I can accept your invite.
Okay.
Yep, just accepted the invite. Thank God.
All right.
Wait,
Only
unable
took an
to
hour,
join-
but we are into co-op.
What? My Slayer can only join New Game Plus sessions?
because you need to switch back to non-New Game Plus. I found that out.
Can I do that?
Yeah. You have to go to the Slayer menu, and then there's like
Don't you hiss in my
there's a
face,
tab
you
for New Game Plus and a tab for regular. You have to switch back to regular.
Nice. So that's what the drop kick does.
Yeah, I love doing the drop kick, especially since my fireman dude is actually really good at them.
Oh, yeah. It looks like a wrestling move in first person.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do I switch again? Because I'm staring at the Slayer screen.
At the top, on the top left, it should say New Game Plus and some other thing. I think you press left on the D-pad or like L1, one of the two.
Okay, I think I've got it.
All right.
Oh, I've got gas or jerry kit.
Look, have you noticed the Gore system?
Kind of. I haven't paid special attention to it.
Well, yeah. If you look at the bodies and like you start damaging them, you'll see like the individual gashes and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
I did notice I smashed someone's entire back open and could see their spine earlier.
Yes. And like when you bust them open, you see all their guts. So it's like major pain, blood and guts and spitting asses everywhere. And Bubba come crawling out the back door, both legs missing. Look at me, baby boy. And he look up to me and he say, "Pain. I can't feel my legs." And I said, "Bubba, they ain't there." And I looked down. And there's these little bloody nubs that were kicking real fast like this here. And I said, "Bubba,
Okay,
it's..."
Jado, re-invite me.
Bang.
I'm finally in.
Okay, 1 second. I'm beating up a zombie and wondering why she's not using the pool cue as a quarterstaff instead of just a bludgeon.
Schnick, buddy, I mean this, my man. You need to get into voice acting.
Oh, I think
I wish it were easy. But yeah.
You absolutely need to get into voice acting. You've got the knack for it.
When I honestly, like, Jennifer Hale is actually a huge proponent of young voice actors getting their start. Like she really does her best to push for newer voice actors.
Oh, I died.
Well, like I said, I'm just ready to invite. And Nick, thank you for explaining the New Game Plus, because that is.
Yeah, I'm hoping with this playthrough I'll be strong enough to take on New Game Plus, because I'm only level 24, and you need to be at least 30.
The game explicitly warns you that you need to be level 30.
Yeah, well, I found... Wait, what the fuck? I can help you. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that, because, you know what? I've only ever played this game by my lonesome. So, I didn't even know that was a mechanic. Oh, there's a machete if you'd like it.
Yeah, because this pool cue doesn't do shit. Where is the machete?
I see a machete. You don't see it?
Are you guys,
Nope.
Oh!
Okay, yeah, now I'm at a stopping...
Oh!
Now I'm at a stopping point, so
Frickin' lovely. It looks like we only we can see our items.
Well, yeah,
okay,
that's not good. Do I have a machete? I do not have a machete.
I'm wondering where the machete that I picked up from the tutorial is.
Okay, I thought I accepted the invite. There we go. I'm loading it.
Shit the mother.
Nope. I've got a comic.
Inventory. You know what? Matter of fact, get rid of that.
Two of the guests actually had to cancel. One of them was the voice of the brain, so only Rob Paulson's going to be there. And I think, who was it? They said somebody else. It was like some anime voice actress wasn't able to make it. Because of the storms, like her flights were canceled.
That sucks. Up here, you both are.
Yep.
You look. Miles looks like a warrior woman.
My electrified machete.
Wait! Look at me! Look at me! Why is your lipstick like a square texture?
It's part of the costume I've got.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So you picked up some side quest, Jado. It looks like.
I'm on Call to Cavalry. Tell the authorities you're immune. I haven't really dug into the quests and stuff yet.
Go to your quest and pick.
Death of the Party?
Yeah, Death of the Party, and then we follow the blue markers, because that's the side quest.
Okay. A cry for help. Answer the intercom.
No. Oh, Jaddle, come over here a little bit so I can explain what I was mentioning earlier when you find fuses.
Okay.
So, actually, I've got some fuses, so I can actually get us some items here.
Okay.
But, so you see this box
Shit.
right here?
Yeah, I see it.
So you need fuses to get into these places, and they can sometimes have very valuable loot. I believe it's generally scaled to your levels, so just to help you get some early in-game loot. Oh fuck yeah! And watch out.
Yeah, the floor is electrified.
I'm trying to remember how you get past this. I think you have to somehow
I think you have to wait for him to get up because he's marked as deadly.
Well, it's the water is electrified. And I'm trying to remember how you knock out the electricity.
I think you probably have to throw something.
Oh, what the
God
fuck?
damn! I died in one hit.
Yeah, he just insta-killed me. Okay, so I don't think we're meant to go here, so yeah, we'll have to back away from this. But anyway,
Yeah, nice.
Fucking goddamn it! How do you bring up a weapon wheel? I can shoot this guy.
Triangle.
Triangle. Okay. I am shooting this guy.
Yeah, good luck, but I think we're stuck in perma-down, like we have to wait for you to revive us.
Frickin' if this
We'll
guy...
wait much longer because there's a timer.
Come on.
Thank you.
Pick him up, I'll shoot him. I shoot him.
Revive me first because Miles
bad.
got us into this mess.
Sorry, I did not know,
He's immune to my attack, so yeah, the gun has to,
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you got him.
Anyways,
It says
yeah,
above ground
that.
piping. That has to be a clue that we can shut off the power here by throwing shit at it.
Hey, Sean, you still there?
I'm here.
Hey, Sean, going back to our earlier conversation, is there something where you can't separate the art from the artist? Is there something where that's hard for you to do? Oh, yeah, there's the electrical box.
I think
But yeah, Sean,
I downed. Okay, there we go.
you got it.
I'm just trying to think of any.
Ooh, I got a
examples.
club.
Go back to the club.
Because
Oh,
again,
So go back to the
I said,
club.
if I watch a movie, it's mostly because I like the story, not because I'm supporting a particular individual.
I get that, but like in the case of Rambo, where it is very much a Sylvester Stallone piece, that I feel
Yeah. Well,
I
can
feel like I'd be
understand-
thinking you motherfucker while I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Okay,
by the way, it looks like
we pillaged it,
looks
so
like it looks like we do not have unique loot.
No.
yeah.
That's fine.
Hey, look at me.
I've
So go back to the club.
Go back to the club.
got mine weapons, so as long as I have money to repair these weapons, I'm going to be pretty good throughout most of the game.
Okay.
Have there? Maybe you might not be able to answer this question, Miles. Have there ever been any celebrities that have ever made any downright ableist comments, about disabled people or something?
Not that I can think. Not celebrities. No.
How does the
There's
guy
a-
on the intercom know that we're much to look at?
There's a person that recently had comments come to light that I about lost my cool out when I read them. Because
Someone I'm familiar with.
well, not necessarily. Buckhead's secretary RFK Jr. literally said he literally said that black children with autism or ADHD need to be reparented. And I about lost my cool. Not only A, is that racist, but also ableist, and that is an insult to students like mine.
Oh, I blew up someone.
Well, don't forget, Miles, buddy. I grew up in the years where having autism was seen as something called cold mother syndrome. So basically, children with autism were basically children whose mothers didn't love them enough.
I'm
Jesus
sorry,
Christ.
what? That's
what I
a
said.
belief. That was a belief.
Yep, sure was. It was called cold mother syndrome. It basically was that your mothers didn't love you enough, so that's why you grew up with autism. Is that not the biggest heap of crap you've ever heard?
Yeah.
I
drop kick remind me.
you jump and then
push
R3. Jump R3. But I watched a video of like some disturbing children's TV. There was a children's TV show that legit has the line of dialogue, "Jesus loves us enough to spank us."
I'm sorry, what?
That sounds like a spoof that would be in The Boys.
It's not a spoof. Sadly, it is
Schnick,
not a spoof.
Schnick, is that one of those weird biblical cartoons you found again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
It was specifically made for a biblical cult who was not allowed to watch anything but the frickin' thing.
You want to call Jehovah's Witnesses?
We have them down here.
Because Chris Stuckman actually had a video where he talks about his life growing up as a Jehovah's Witness, and like he was scolded by other members of his community, by other members of his Jehovah's Witness community, simply for going to see movies like Thor.
Did you know that Joaquin Phoenix and his whole family was in this cult that had to watch the stupid show I just quoted?
Seriously?
Yeah. And
no wonder he went crazy enough to play Joker.
Yeah. And it's all Rose McGowan was also trapped in it too, if you want. So she has a background of trauma.
Yeah, Sean. I'm not sure what it's like down in Australia with people who are religious, but we have some grade A nutcases here.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but yes, we have a lot of them.
We've got nutters here too, my friends. We've even got cults here. I happen to live not too far from people who believe in a particular cult.
Okay, Jado, there
Get
is
water
a
from different sources. I got it.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like Schnick, I'm gonna try to find out like helpful if there's items you need, because Schnick and I already have like a lot of good items.
Yeah.
You guys familiar with a cult called the Brethren?
No.
Nope. Does not ring a bell.
Okay, well that's a cult that we have down here in Australia. And yeah, they are very, very, very different.
God, it feels weird playing this with my... it's good that we're scaled, that in terms of enemies we're scaled down to Jado, so...
Yes.
Let me put
it lets him get some kills. It lets him get some kills. We're not shredding everything.
Miles, you once told me, Miles, about The Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah.
Well, if you think The Handmaid's Tale was fiction, look into The Brethren.
Oh dear. Well, we kind of have a cult like that. Like, well, not exactly like that, but we have some. We have a cult that believes like you can't like you can't masturbate because it's unmanly, like, and it's a whole bunch of other things, like, and they're called the Proud Boys, and they literally.
I'm familiar with them.
Also, there's a cult called QAnon that was convinced that all the complete nonsense that Donald Trump babbled was secretly a code that he was closing in on some secret cabal of pedophiles, and it was like
cabal.
Literally none of that happened.
That included people like Tom Hanks.
They were now correct me if I'm wrong, guys. So wasn't it? It was a cabal that was eating babies, drinking their blood.
Mm-hmm.
They were lizard people as well, were they not? Or something. There was something to do with lizard people or something. But yeah, I have a vague familiarity with the QAnon thing. I actually listened to a podcast about it, and again, all I can think of is just what the fuck. How can people believe in this shit?
The best part, though, was when Fuckface lost his second election, and as he was, like, conceding and leaving, the QAnon people were belting down, like, the last few seconds of his administration, it's gonna happen any second now, and then nothing happened, and the movement pretty much died. Because they realized, oh, no, he's just a crazy person.
Schnick, you okay, buddy? Just checking in?
Yeah.
You alright?
Honestly, like,
yeah.
Like I subscribe to like that's the way to deal with this stuff is you mock the shit out of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you're gonna fight these.
I mean, that was the philosophy of Charlie Chaplin. That's why he played basically a caricature of Hitler, was because, well, you rob like Hitler of his legacy when you mock.
Well, that's why a lot of people mocked him. That's why friggin' Hey Arnold had a stupid parody of Hitler. That's why Justice League had a low-key parody of Hitler.
Wasn't there, Sneak, you might know this, there was a Dragon Ball Z movie that had a parody of him.
I
think it's Fusion Reborn, where it's like they basically release all of hell. Yeah, because the Fusion Reborn, like the way that Janemba gets created is it basically like opens the doors to hell and everyone comes out. And I think Gotenks basically fries Hitler and a whole bunch of other people.
Captain Planet had a parody of Hitler.
On a tank. He's on a tank and he's like yelling out Achtung, Achtung, and he's
I mean, that's why in Wolfenstein 3D you can frickin' melt him into a pool.
Yeah, you shoot him.
Yep.
You shoot him, you fight him.
Oh, God.
Isn't he mecha?
He's in a mech. He's in a mech with miniguns.
Well, it's why I like Wolfenstein, the New Colossus, because there's also Hitler in that, and he is like this frail old man.
Yeah, he's like dementia-ridden, like he's very senile, and the funny thing is it does play into like what was known about the guy. Apparently he was like believed to have early dementia, like by the end of the war.
Oh, he was definitely going crazy.
Yeah. So basically, the new Colossus imagines what would have happened if it progressed.
They reckon he had a lot of things, like
yeah,
because he was on so many different narcotics that was being injected into his blood. His body was basically paper mache by the time he died. He was so filled up with drugs.
Oh yeah, Curtis is gonna give us his gun.
Okay.
But yeah, so again, that's why I like that. That's why it's easier for me now to talk about some of this stuff, is because again, when you mock it, then it's easier to talk about, because again, you're robbing it of the power that they try to have, what they try to wield.
Yeah.
That's why people like Fuckhead and people like Hitler. That's why they hate comedians.
I think that's why
comedians have a lot of power.
I was just going to say, I think that's why I love that scene in Django Unchained so much, because like here in Australia, like look, we don't really have a Ku Klux Klan in Australia, but I am familiar with what the Klan is. I know what the Klan is. I've seen movies about the Klan, Mississippi Burning, one of the darkest movies I've ever seen. But seeing that scene where they're arguing about bags and I can't see shit in this thing and stuff, it was absolutely hilarious. One of the funniest scenes I think I've ever seen in a movie.
Oh damn! I
got a golf club.
I got a shitload of interesting weapons. Like, I literally just got like a blue rarity and a purple rarity in addition to my other weapons. Man, this is gonna be a fun playthrough.
And much like you said, Miles, it takes the power away.
Mm-hmm. It robs them, because they want to be taken super duper seriously. But when you mock them and people can't take them seriously.
So
any extra bags?
At the end of my vacation, I'm uploading a video. There's a video scheduled to upload on a Steam game called Wacky Wonderland Wallop, and it has a longer name than that, but screw that. Its name is actually too long to fit in a YouTube video title. But like, this is a game that came out of beta in 2024. Ooh, I got a cleaver. And like, it's a game that feels like it was written entirely off of in jokes from someone's Roblox server. It is, and it's like, The villain is named Bill Gates, like he has nothing to do with Bill Gates, but he's just named that. You fight Hillary Clinton as a boss. Elizabeth Warren gives you a mission, and I'm like, and it makes a bunch of cracks about the Middle East and police brutality and racial violence stuff, and attempting to be jokes and not actually making jokes. It's Friedberg Seltzer comedy of just referencing stuff. There's a point in that video where I just go off on, for a game that thinks it's so dangerous and is patting itself on the back for making controversial references, it does not reference fuckface one single time. And I never refer to him by name. I give him all those like demeaning nicknames that Stephen Colbert gave him, like the man for all treasons and Mar-a-Lardo. And then I lay into the developer for being a total coward.
Are you maxed out on medkits right now? Because if you need an extra medkit or schnick, if you need
I think I'm maxed out on medkits, and I'm actually having to throw away weapons because they're clogging up my inventory.
Okay, well, if anybody isn't maxed out on medkits, I've got one in the back over here.
I think I'm... Okay, yeah, I'm throwing away all my useless weapons.
Okay, so now
it's completely useless now.
Okay, so you are the fireman, who I'm pretty sure is actually a male stripper.
Okay.
Oh, that's why he took the helmet off and was like all cowardly.
Yeah, I didn't know he was a stripper, but I just imagined him as just this quirky fireman dude.
And then,
he strips on the side.
And then, you're like some workout pause chick.
Okay, Mars, I think I can answer your question about an actor I can't actually watch now, at least if it was something just about him. I don't know if he's done anything scandalous, but I have heard there is supposed to be controversy about him. Jared Leto.
Oh, yeah.
Jared Leto is a douchebag.
There is something about that guy that makes me uneasy. I don't know.
Jared Leto is a major creep. It's been revealed.
Yeah.
It came out shortly before Tron Ares, which is why everyone was going, "Oh, this series is fucked before it even gets off the ground again."
So he has actually been confirmed to be a creep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's also a douchebag.
Apparently there was one point where he was like, someone told me there was a point where he was dating Scarlett Johansson, and there's a shot of them like at a ball game where like she's wanting to get all cuddly and stuff, and he's just on his phone like completely distracted. And I was like, Scarlett Johansson is the woman you would burn your phone for if she wants to make out with you.
Oh, Java, do you want a cleaver over here?
Yeah, so Jared Leto is also an infamous douchebag on the set of movies. Apparently during Morbius...
I got the rake!
The thing is, he is an extreme method actor, so during Morbius, he decided to act like a real disabled person, including all the difficulties, like needing to go to the bathroom, needing to get around on crutches.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the mild one. When he was on the set of Suicide Squad, he was like giving people dead, like used condoms and dead rats.
Yeah, dead animals and stuff.
And actually, on the set of Blade Runner 2049, he pretended to be blind by wearing contact that simulated blind.
Yeah. Basically making everyone on set's life a living hell when he didn't need to.
Now, see, I wasn't aware of him pretending to be disabled. That just makes me think of him even more poorly.
Okay, I'm noticing the cuts in the bodies from the dynamic gore system. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah. There was, for a long time, like, there was something about him that always set off red flags for me. Like, I think they said there was a thing where he said, and again, this is supposed to be a quote from him, where he said that his dream role for movies, that he always wanted to play a pedophile.
Need a key card.
Ew.
He wants to play a pedophile.
Ew. Friggin' ew.
Yeah.
Oh, I know how to get it. You have to drop into
that was one of the things that that he said, that his dream role in a movie was to play a pedophile.
If your dream role is to play a pedophile, you
suck.
And when you combine that with his penchant for method acting, it makes you sound like a...
Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck.
It starts to make you a little It starts to make you a little worried.
Yeah. Miles, by the way...
You guys can see.
Miles, by the way, I finally noticed your character has shredded stockings. Chef's kiss.
Yep. My character also has, like, I might actually have to pick up the Ultimate Edition upgrade for this game because it does.
Yo, what the hell? I'm trying to look at these fake movies over here.
Guys, I died from falling. Could someone get me, please?
I got you. I'm trying.
Because I was trying to figure out where the fuck you were, because I ran off to look for the...
You have to go. You have to go in through the roof. Matter of fact, I need to unlock this.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, you got me a trophy, actually, so thank you.
Yeah, I haven't revived anyone yet, because I'm the one who usually dies.
Oh, hey, there's a zombie app, if anybody wants it.
Okay, this pool is reminding me of Primate now.
I've got the key card. Which, by the way, Primate had no business being anywhere near as good.
Yeah.
I was expecting a cornball like goofy horror movie, and then it turned out it was actually good.
Yeah, it didn't help that, well, Paramount, there's lots of reasons to hate Paramount, but one of their reasons is that they suck at making trailers.
Yeah. Oh, they completely sabotaged Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves and Transformers 1.
Yeah.
Oh, they because like when they played that line in the
Two
trailer,
good movies.
we can transform now. We can transform now. It's like in the trailer that plays off as like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like they don't. It did like.
Oh god.
Well, in the trailer, there was no indication. It's like, oh, other people can transform, but there's like an oppressed minority class that the heroes are part of. It's like it just makes it look like, oh, there's this. The trailer looked like this is a Transformers movie where they can't transform, and then they make jokes out of the transformation. It's like,
Primate's trailer had that really narmy, he found me friggin' ending the trailer, which is not in the movie.
geez.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I was just looking around, see if there's any other useful items for just any other maybe.
FYI, Miles, weapons that show up for you might not show up for me because Schnick was looking earlier at like a weapon, at like a big cleaver that was not, and he was not there for me.
Yeah, I think we get our own individual drops.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually good. That's good then.
Don't bother looking for items for me.
Okay.
For you, Mason, not for me.
Oh god. Okay.
Please tell me I can
Sorry.
pick up a bowling pin. I can't pick up a bowling pin.
Hey, Sean, since you're here, and since Nick just referenced Reznov, brave comrades of Vorkuta, the time has come for us to rise against our oppressors. Today, we show them the heart of true Russian. We have all given our blood for the motherland. We have answered her call without question. We gave her youth, our hearts, our very souls for her protection. As brothers, we fought side by side against the German fascists. We crawled through the dirt and blood and sand to achieve our glorious victory. Not for medals or for glory, but for what was right. We fought for revenge. When Berlin fell, how did our leaders repay us? We returned
like
not
sand.
to the rapturous welcome, but to suspicion and persecution. In the eyes of our leaders, we were already tainted by the capitalist ways. Torn from the arms of our loved ones, we found ourselves here. This place, this terrible place. We have been stalked here with no hope for release, no hope for justice. We have toiled in Dragovich's mines until the flesh peeled from our bones. We have watched our comrades succumb to sickness and disease. We have been starved. We have been beaten. But we will not be broken. Today, we will send a message to our corrupt and arrogant leader. Today, my comrades, Vorkuta, burn!
Bravo. Bravo, buddy.
God bless Gary Oldman as Victor Rez.
He does do a great job, and you did a fantastic job there renditioning it. Bravo, my man.
I actually did a rendition of his voice for a high school drama project. during my for our final, we had to do a monologue, so I picked all of Gary Oldman's like opening level lines from Call of Duty World at War, and I did that as my project, and I got an A, by the way, for that.
Well, then I got a speech too for the next time we run into enemies.
But yeah, Gary Oldman as Reznov is probably one of my probably top 5 voice acting performers.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Defend me. And if you don't defend me, avenge me.
Oh, I might get my revival.
Oh, and then one of my other favorite Gary Oldman lines from Call of Duties and World at War at the end where you can make it now. You will always survive. The honor should be yours. As long as you live, the heart of this army can never be broken. Things will change, my friend.
Okay,
as heroes, we return to Russia's embrace.
Where is Schnick? I don't see his body.
He should be traveling. Oh, I think he's dead. Or he might not have traveled.
Yeah, because it's got an AFK mark next to him, so I think he's not in here.
Like, no,
The only one that I sort of know how to do, at least I usually give it my best shot, is the Mr. Freeze one from Batman the Animated Series. So the one where he's in the prison.
Do that.
I got mine. You don't threaten us, English pig dogs! Go and boil your bottom, sons of a silly person! I blow my nose at you, so-called Arthur King! You and all your dafty English king nuggets!
Oh yeah, the part you had to censor from the U-Star video because you were worried.
I was afraid Knickets sounded too close to the N-word.
Oh, I can also do Admiral Hackett from the Climax of Mass Effect 3. Never before have so many of us come together from all corners of the galaxy. But never before we faced an enemy such as this. The Reapers will show us no mercy. We must give them no quarter. They will terrorize our population. We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls, but we will not fall. We will prevail. Each of us will be defined by our actions in the coming battle. Stand fast, stand strong, stand together.
Eric, where I come from, in my country we have a saying, which literally translates to, bleh, sticks.
Did you guys want me to do the Mr. Freeze thing?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I'll give it my best shot then. I failed you. I wish there were another way for me to say it. I cannot. I can only beg your forgiveness and pray that you hear me somehow, someplace where a warm hand waits for mine.
That was good, yeah.
By the way, I finished Mr. Free. I finished the Mr. Freeze episode where he has his headless, like the headless thing of Batman.
In Batman, the new Batman Adventures, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's Batman Season 4, basically, yeah.
And yeah, that was a little depressing that Mr. Freeze didn't return because he was in such a sorry state that Gore eventually moved on. It's like,
yeah,
this is
there was a movie they released to
Sub-Zero,
Batman and Robin. Yeah, Batman and Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero, and I haven't watched it for a while, but basically like something fucks up to where Nora Freeze has to come out of cryosleep, and Mr. Freeze needs the organs, and he kidnaps Batgirl for them.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and that was part of the marathons too, and I love that.
Yeah, so that episode you just watched was after the events of Sub-Zero, and that's a depressing end, and then Batman Beyond doesn't get much better.
Oh no, Batman Beyond, it's full, like, it gets worse.
Yep.
Well, it gives Mr. Freeze, and Sean, you might be familiar with this, but like I just love how it gives Mr. Freeze a flicker of hope, and then it's like, nope, he's screwed.
Yep.
And he never, and even though his fate's left a little ambiguous, we never see him again, so it's presumed he died.
And that's what's sad is like Mr. Freeze was actually like at least the Timverse. Mr. Freeze is an extremely well-rounded and complex character.
He was like he was
a
actually a tragic villain. He was a tragic villain.
He reinvented how people see. Before the DCAU, Mr. Freeze was just a cartoon gag villain. Like, they reinvented Mr. Freeze and how all, like, adaptations interpret him since.
Oh, for the animated series. The animated series actually did a really superb job at changing how people saw a lot of those particular characters, like, you know, Two-Face, Mr. Freeze, even Clayface. Like, a lot of them were actually given proper stories, proper backgrounds. You know, like, it made the audience actually care about these characters.
Actually, they're doing a Clayface movie that I think is probably based off his Batman the Animated Series episode. We're supposed to go over here.
What were you going to say, Miles?
Oh, no, I was just going to ask somebody, there is a magnetic lock you can throw a weapon at, and somebody with a throwable weapon.
I think all weapons are...
Wait, can a gun be used too? Because I got guns.
It might be, yeah.
Where?
Where? I have a pipe I can throw. Where is it?
Yeah,
I have a pipe that I don't mind losing.
Yeah, wait, where? Where is it?
You missed. It's over here.
What is it? What does it look like?
It looks like a blue. It's like a blue-looking power box.
Blue-looking power box. So this thing?
Yeah, that.
Got it.
This zombie was headed towards both of you, and I just kept bludgeoning him in the back of the head, like he, and he just kind of didn't notice I was there because he was going for you two.
I mean, there's a...
Wait! It's...
I opened the... I can reach the...
Wait, I didn't freaking...
over here.
What the hell?
I got it. It's open.
Freaking, it didn't break when I shot it, even though it broke.
Well, like it broke, but there was a second mag lock.
Yeah, there's a security safe here.
Oh.
You need.
I mean, there's a Scarecrow line that I can remember. How does he say it again? What hidden terror keeps the Batman awake at night? So that one I can remember. So
you know, Scarecrow is like the one. It's like a character whose design changed like a million times over the course of Batman the Animated Series. Easily like the revamped designs in New Batman Adventures generally were not well liked, except for Scarecrow. Scarecrow was like an improvement.
Massive improvement, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you watch Batman the Animated Series in order, which I did because I have the DVDs for it. It is kind of surprising how many times they used the Scarecrow, especially like earlier seasons.
Well, like Bruce Timm was quite open that like they were never actually happy with Scarecrow's design. That's why he kept changing.
Yeah, and they got I know they talked about like there's a. I think one of the bonus features has them talking about, like, the revamped designs. And curiously, the one revamped design they do not talk about is the Joker. Because Joker easily had the worst revamped design, to the point where they had to change him again for, like, Return of the Joker, Justice League, and all that.
Yeah, Justice League uses his redesign from Return of the Joker. But I think they said, like, they wanted him to, there was something about like a skeleton or something about their input, and they took it way too literally, something like that.
Yeah, like they removed the lipstick from his face. He has like those black soulless eyes, but like they just removed like a lot of the color from him.
I remember that design actually. Yeah, where he's got the black porcelain doll-looking eyes and he's got the teeth. Mm-hmm. I remember that design actually.
Well, my favorite design of his is the Return of the Joker one.
Yeah. Again, the one they kept for Justice League. There was a the Joker was meant to have one appearance in Justice League Unlimited, where the episode where Wonder Woman gets turned into a pig by Cersei and Batman's trying to get her fixed. They were supposed to have a scene where the Joker is like planning a big scheme for Gotham, but then he looks out the window and he sees Batman chasing after, talking to a pig. He like stands there dumbstruck for a few seconds and then just calls the whole thing off because he can't top that. They had to cut it for time.
They cut it for time because I think that was early enough to where they could have got away with that because the Bat embargo would later prevent the Joker, period.
Yeah.
You know a Joker appearance that actually really surprised me? Mask of the Phantasm. Joker was friggin' sadistic in that movie.
Oh, he was. And that ending laugh where, like, that
that maniacal laugh. What the heck was up with Joker in that one? Like, did they just turn the volume way up?
The funny thing with that Joker appearance is that, well, it does tie into, the 89 movie, but it shows he was just as sadistic even before becoming the Joker.
That... It's honestly one of my favorite representations of the Joker.
Like, even when he first appears, like when what's his name? He was that rich guy, and he's on the telephone, and then all of a sudden you see the door open, and the lightning flashes, and that piano, dun 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 dun, as you see Joker's face appear, and I was just like, good God, like, they really turned up the volume with Joker in that movie. They made him like a dangerous character.
Somebody's got to take this crowbar out of the door because I can't pick it up.
I don't remember what... I can. I got it.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah, someone took it. I don't remember... I don't know why, but Facebook recommended a post to me where someone was lamenting that they never did an episode of Batman the Animated Series where Batman and the Joker traded places, and they were completely mind blown when I said that happens in the Batman.
Yep.
The Batman.
Yeah, there's an episode of the Batman, it's one of my favorite episodes where Joker just decides he wants to be Batman, and he infects Batman with some toxin that's going to slowly turn him into the Joker, except it's going to kill him because, as Alfred points out, Joker said he wanted an arch enemy. He didn't say a pulse was required. And it's one of my favorite episodes, just because of how over the top it goes with the premise, especially because at the end, the Joker... at the end of the episode, the Joker goes after the Penguin, and Penguin yells at him for screwing with him. He's like, "You don't see me." Penguin's like, "Are you out of your gourd? You don't see me barging in your gas all of Gotham schemes, do you? It is called professional courtesy."
Yeah, the Batman I did not initially have kind opinions about because it was the primary reason why Justice League Unlimited got hit by the Bat embargo. But then when I actually saw the Batman, I softened up a lot to it.
I will say my favorite thing about the Batman, and it's probably one of the most depressing episodes, is the transformation of Ethan Bennett into Clayface. Like, that is a sad episode.
It's a very unique adaptation of Clayface.
Especially, and it's a two-part episode, and they start building the dread for fans because the second Joker says one bad day, oh fuck, they're doing Killing Joke.
And also, it's Ethan Bennett's story is meant to be part Two-Face, because guess what? The Batman itself was not immune to the Bat embargo. They were not allowed to use Two-Face because of the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah. Actually, the episode where, Hugo Strange, seemingly releases a toxin that turns Gotham into zombies, but it turns out it's just a head game to Batman. That episode was written for the Scarecrow, but they found out at the last minute they still weren't allowed to use Scarecrow because of his cameos in the Dark Knight trilogy. So they had to rewrite it to use Hugo
It's
Strange.
also the reason why we never got Ra's al Ghul in the League of Shadows in the Batman because of Batman Begins. I am the League of Shadows. I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
It says we're supposed to find where the voice is coming from. There's an item somewhere around here.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over here. We have to look into the window.
Yeah, so... Oh yeah, they weren't allowed to use the Mad Hatter either, because I think Christopher Nolan kept thinking he was going to use the Mad Hatter, but he didn't. Yeah.
Interesting.
Off with his head.
I keep forgetting how to do the flashlight.
I don't know why the Joker was exempt from the rule, though, from the embargo. Well,
the Joker kind of transcends, I think, but...
Well, the Joker didn't transcend for Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, can you guys protect me? I've been holding this in. I gotta go to the bathroom.
I don't think anyone's here anyway, but yeah, we'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, so... But yeah, I think...
Actually, I'm gonna hit the bathroom too, so Schnick, and if someone comes, take care of it, please.
Okay. So...
I think we should be set.
Yeah, Sean, I think my favorite episode of the Batman was... It was called Seconds. It's with a guy who is an utter klutz, like he can't do anything right, but he has the power to reverse time. So he just keeps reversing time over and over and over until he gets it right. And yes,
hey, I wouldn't mind that power.
And the funny thing is, like, he's actually a villain that frickin' Batman basically can't fight, because no matter how many times he gets it right, the guy just reverses time till he gets it right. So, like, Batman has to be very clever on that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because I've never actually seen the Batman series. Because that came a little later. Because I remember there was the Batman animated series. There was the New Adventures of Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
And then after that, I think it was it the Batman? Then there was Beware the Batman.
Then the Brave and the Bold. Brave and the Bold.
Yeah, there was a new the new Batman Adventures was basically, and the New Adventures of Batman and Robin. Those were all basically just renames of Batman the animated series. The Batman was a new show that came after that. And then there was, it ran for like 5 seasons, but they're all kind of short seasons, 13 episodes apiece. But then came Batman the Brave and the Bold, where he teamed up with a lot of DC characters, and I've been getting a lot of shorts from that from YouTube recently. Then came Beware the Batman, and then Amazon recently had one called Batman Caped Crusader. I don't know if it's getting another season or not.
Which was done by Bruce Timm.
When did Beyond happen?
Batman Beyond actually was airing. It was around the same time as, like, I think it came out between Batman the Animated Series and Justice League. Because it did. Because they had to shut down production on Batman Beyond because they wanted to do Justice League and they couldn't do both.
Yeah, Batman Beyond was supposed to get a 4th season, and because they were starting Justice League, like, Return of the Joker is basically the finale, but because it became Return of the Joker came before Season 3, so when you watch the series on its own, it has a very unsatisfying ending. Like, as in no ending. Oh, yeah.
Especially since the last episode of Batman Beyond actually had to get preempted because they thought it was a little too close to home. It was going to air right after 9/11, and it involved a kid getting, like, kidnapped by Cobra. They thought it was too, like, terroristic or anything. They thought people would get weirded out, and they pulled it until, like, some unknown time later. So Batman Beyond basically has a complete shitty non-ending.
Yeah, but, I mean, Return of the Joker is implied to take place after, but the thing is, Return of the Joker came before Season 3.
Yeah.
So.
And then, they kind of fucked one of the seasons of Justice League Unlimited they had this magnificent finale, and then they did an episode called the Epilogue that was meant to cap off Batman Beyond, and it was just like, guys, you completely ruined that perfect ending.
Terry's real father is bruised.
Yeah.
I've got a Justice League question for you guys. So these things, Martian Manhunter apparently knows what they are. They've got tentacles, they're black, and they hate sunlight. What in the hell were those things?
I wonder if they were supposed to be white Martians, but they never really came up again in the series, even though there was a tease for them too.
They were like parasite things or something, weren't they? Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. They were the villains of the very first episode, the 3-part opener. I don't know what they are. They are close to white Martians, though.
Yeah, and there was that big one that looked like a giant jellyfish that came out, and
because Linkara, I think they were invented specifically for the show, because Linkara did a Patreon-sponsored review of the series premiere of Justice League. He did not mention that they were like a pre-existing thing, so I think they were just made up specifically for the show. It's kind of like how the Batman the Batman introduced its villain, its Justice League, and had them fight a different alien race called the Joining, and I think they were invented for the comics too. I mean, I think they were invented for the show too.
Found it.
Interesting.
I'm trying to think, did the Batman invent any elements that later made their way into the comics? Because the animated series did that a lot.
I don't think so, but I don't think there were like any new villains that kind of made their way into the comics.
Was Batwoman already a thing?
Batwoman was already a thing.
Yeah.
Kate Kane,
Yeah.
So Bruce Timm did not invent.
Well, the big one Bruce Timm invented was Harley Quinn.
Yeah, they kind of backported Batwoman into the Timmverse with that mystery of the Batwoman after Batwoman was a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so the thing, so Harley Quinn was the big character that the Bruce Timm universe created. Other characters that it created were Renee Montoya, that one-off. Renee
Montoya did become a major character in the comics.
Yeah, that one-off villain Lockup, I think, was created, or whatever was created, made his way into the comics.
I know he's in Batman Arkham Shadow, so he's been around since.
Yeah, and let's see. Then for Superman the Animated Series, Mercy Graves and Livewire were Bruce Timm creations.
Remember Livewire?
And then, obviously, all of Batman Beyond was a Bruce Timm creation.
Although,
by the way,
the Batman
villains in Batman Beyond.
Yeah, the Batman did steal one of Batman Beyond's villains. It took Spellbinder and basically gave him a complete. It took the name and basically gave him a completely new deal, where instead of it being hypnotism technology, he's got this. It's still hypnotism, but it's this meditation psychic crap.
Well, it's
Spellbinder, another example of comics telling you to fear psychiatrists.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean,
oh crap!
And that was the irony with the Bat embargo, because even characters that were created for the DCAU were included in the embargo, namely Harley Quinn.
Which, by the way, Arlene Sorkin, God bless her soul.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she had a memorial in Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League right across the hall from Kevin Conroy's.
Yeah.
She got one last hurrah in Arkham Asylum.
I was about to say,
she passed away too, didn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2022 or 3, I think.
Yeah, I was actually about to bring that up. I was about to say, wasn't Arlene Sorkin?
Yeah, Arlene Sorkin did reprise Harley in Arkham Asylum, but only Arkham Asylum. Tara Strong took over with Arkham City.
Yeah.
Tara Strong aside, she doesn't do a bad job as Harley.
Yeah.
Look, she's a great voice actor. She's very, very talented. She's just not a very nice person, unfortunately.
There was a playthrough of one playthrough of a Lego. Yeah. There was a playthrough of the Lego Batman that was going through some of the secrets. Tara Strong commented on it because I think she was playing it with her kid or something, and the comments just went berserk that Tara Strong was in the comments.
Uh-huh.
In a good way or a bad way?
Geeking out.
Oh, okay.
I mean, because
this might have been before,
as well, didn't she?
Yeah, I think this was before. Yeah, I think this was before it kind of came out that she's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I forgot that she did Raven. She's done a lot of characters. When I think about it.
She's done a lot of waifu characters.
She was also Ben 10.
Yeah, that's right. She was Ben.
Well,
10,
the one from the original series, starting with Alien Force, it was Yuri Lowenthal that did the voice.
That
because he was older.
Lowenthal?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's older. Yeah.
Okay, where is
that? And women voice kid characters a lot.
It said that we could go around it or put it out in the dialogue. I heard that.
Well,
in a lot of Japanese anime, women are cast as child characters.
Well, even in animated shows, for example, all the babies in Rugrats are voiced by women, even the boys.
Yep.
Oh, I know Kevin is voiced by a woman, I think.
In Ed, Edd n Eddy, yes, he is.
Ed, Edd n Eddy. God.
Your story's getting weird.
What happened to the stairs?
Remember, Schnick, that scene we made up where we imagined Ed as a pilot of a Gundam?
Yes, we imagined Ed piloting a Gundam, yeah.
and like the robot is just spinning around and it's flying upside down and it's going all over the place and he's like, I'm trying to pilot the robot. What?
I thought there was a way to bring the water down.
Yeah,
Is there anything that looks like you can shoot it out to cause water to start leaking?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Sean, we came up with that just because Gundam Seed, the English dub, has all three of the Eds in the voice cast.
That's amazing.
And I mean, let's see. Eddie's voice actor is like a relatively minor character who dies early on, but Ed and Double D's voices are main characters.
Hey guys, I found it. There was a fire extinguisher that I was able to shoot.
In fact, Ed's voice actor voices the main character in Gundam Seed.
Dose of the sea.
Just imagine him flying around. Ooh, pretty buttons, going to shoot now. Oh, look out! And he just goes crashing head first into another Gundam, blowing it up. It's just, I'm flying a robot.
Here, Eddie, lots of hurt or the onions. Okay, fine, I'm a chicken. Ed.
Man, I'm delivering so many shocking blows.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I might ask you to switch to a different weapon because you're like blowing up everything before I get a chance to fight stuff.
Sorry.
Although we're kind of in a low combat situation here, so right now it doesn't matter.
Sorry.
I tell you guys, two Batman characters that actually genuinely creep me out. I don't know if this character actually appeared in the animated series, but one is pretty obvious. Victor Zsasz.
Zsasz is not in the animated series, I don't think.
No, that to me is not a surprise, and nor should he be. I don't think kids should be seeing a character like that.
Yeah.
He's not in the Batman. I'm trying to remember if Zsasz is in Batman Caped Crusader or not, because that one does go for a little darker tone.
Like, the closest animated series adjacent thing where Zsasz appeared would be the Arkham games, because he was in those.
Yeah, he appears in Assault on Arkham briefly.
Well, he's also in the games. Like, he's like one of the first obstacles in Arkham Asylum. He's also has a big side quest in City.
He's not actually in like an animated series that kids would watch, because he's not. Yeah, I don't think he's a character that kids should necessarily see.
No.
Yeah.
he's a serial killer.
The only Batman series that I know he appears in is Gotham, but that's a live-action drama. So.
Yeah.
the other character, and again, this was my very first time seeing this character because I had never seen him before. But I think you, Jay, you actually told me that he did appear in some animated series, albeit a little bit more lightheartedly. As is it Professor Pig?
Professor
Professor
Pig.
Pig, yeah. He's actually Professor Pig is actually one of the main people that shows up in Beware the Batman, where basically instead of being a serial killer, he's an animal rights activist with his like sidekick Mr. Toad, who is heavily implied to be some kind of genetic modified monstrosity.
Mr. Toad. Was he got
Yes.
Mr. Badger and Mr. Rat and Mr.
No, they're more like nursery rhyme themed, so it's just Mr. Toad because I think he's like
Mr. Toad.
yeah.
But his appearance in that Arkham game, oh my god!
Yeah, because he's an
freaked me out.
Arkham. Professor Pig, I think, is only an Arkham Knight. I mean, to be fair, that game did get an M rating.
Yeah.
He genuinely creeped me out in that game. Like the things he was doing in the game, and the oinks, the snorts that he was doing. I was just like, oh my god, this guy's this guy's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just.
But yeah, Professor
Yeah, no,
Pig was
that's
not
interesting.
in like the original animated series or anything.
But no,
Yeah.
that's interesting that he's actually in some animated series, and he's a bit more of a lighthearted.
Yeah, he's
funnier
in Beware the
character.
Batman. Like, he's still creepy, but they use him. He's more like a nursery rhyme themed character in there. And again, their deal is animal rights activism.
So he's a little bit like Mad Hatter.
Kind of, yeah.
Are we all good to move on?
I do love one of Professor Pig has a hilarious line in one of the episodes where they're going after people that like in this like furs business, and they go after this celebrity singer, and he's like, "Do you know how many birds had to lose their plumage so you could look atrocious?"
Hey, Schnick, can you slow down?
Okay, I got the water. I got water if we need it.
Yeah, Jabba
And
and I are
to be
trying find our
honest-
way up.
To be honest, in fairness to the professor, I think that's a fair question, actually. In regards to some of those fur coats.
Do you know? Yeah. Do you know how many birds lost their plumage so you could look ugly?
I gotta eat first. I gotta eat something. I gotta have something in my stomach. I gotta have something.
I had 2 fried eggs and a few slices of like shaved belly ham, and it was delicious.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now for my next dish, I'd like to create the famous stew pickles omelet. My lovely assistant Ramona will hold the bowl as I demonstrate my culinary magic. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 6 potato, 14 potato, 16 potato, 119 potato. That's true. What are you
That's a
doing
lot
here?
of potatoes.
Oh, yeah,
This is
Mike's
my
got it.
cooking show, Drew. You're not here to steal my secret recipe, are you?
I have an electrified tire iron.
Oh, wow, I really have so much.
Fuck.
If they ever did like a Rugrats theatrical play, Schnick Buddy, you need to be cast as one of the main characters.
I could do Stu or Grandpa Lou, maybe. Maybe Drew. I don't know.
You need to do Grandpa Lou.
Puppet shows for 1-year-olds? Well, when I was a spud, we didn't have puppet shows. If we wanted entertainment, we'd go out back and pull up stumps. And then we'd walk 15 miles in the snow.
I got a safe deposit key. That might get us some cool shit later.
Where'd you guys get? Like, how'd you get to?
Jump up into the ceiling. There's a.
You have to go in a
vent.
vent. You have to go in a vent.
And now I'm wandering around the vents trying to figure out where the hell to go.
It's a horror game. Spooky.
Too spoopy for me.
Ah! What What in tarnation have you sprouts done? Pop, what's wrong? What's wrong? I've been playing this chess game by mail for 15 months, and they went and destroyed it in 15 seconds!
Speaking of mail, I'm still waiting for Amazon to ship my Resident Evil.
Yeah, it said it was going to be a little bit. Hopefully they don't cancel it.
Yeah, I swear to God, if they cancel it, I'm gonna...
Yeah.
The games or the movies?
Games.
He's already got the movies.
The Switch 2 collection of 7, 8, and 9.
Oh, okay.
Like the Switch, and the Switch 2 versions of 7 and 8 come with all the DLC. And at least
I haven't played 9 yet, but I have heard apparently there is a new monster in that is just as disturbing as the baby, which is...
The girl! It is the girl, I think. That's the monster.
Oh, the girl.
Yeah.
What is it with making like girls or babies terrifying? Like
what is it with making children terrifying, I should say?
Like because people have an unnatural hatred for kids nowadays, I guess.
So maybe it is true. Maybe kids truly are the bane of all evil.
No. Personally, I say no, but yeah.
Well, there's the demon child, Damien, from the Omen.
Well, well, that's an example of yes, but not all of them.
Ave,
oh my God!
When that theme plays in the first Omen, I get giddy because that was a perfect moment of fan service.
So Miles, do you know what that actually means?
What? No. What does it mean?
What the words are actually saying?
No.
Hail Satan.
I didn't solve shit.
Hail Satan.
So Ave, it's like the term Ave Maria. So Hail Mary, Hail Maria. So in this case, it's Ave Satanu. So which is Hail Satan, Hail the devil.
Sean, when you said that, I just thought of your imitation of Great Grandma from Rhapsody Street Kids.
Oh God, Sean!
Do it, Sean. What about the Satan call mixed in?
Oh yeah, where she just suddenly goes, and then Estorimo Samane. Luciferno.
Christmas. Oh.
And then she kind of snaps out of it, and she's like, Christmas.
I like how there's conflicting reports as to whether or not that Deborah Wilson herself claimed that she was asked to do that on purpose, but there's also a story floating around the audio files got corrupted.
And by the way,
I cannot imagine.
Deborah Wilson, by the way, is the voice of many appearances of Amanda Waller.
Yeah, including Kill the Justice League.
Like, can you imagine they bring a professional voice actor in, and then they say, "Okay, we want you to sound like you're friggin' broken and malfunctioning and having a stroke all at once."
Yeah, Wedding Bride zombie. That's cool.
Zombie Bride. Hey Sean, you'd love this Zombie Bride. It's a must.
Oh, what? A zombie what?
Zombie Bride.
Zombies aren't normally my thing, but
Wow, she is electrocuted and on fire at the same time.
I actually have like one of my characters.
Yo, she's like shredded. Oh my God.
Like, okay, so here's the funny thing. One of my character abilities is that the more repeatedly I hit zombies, the more like force the more force each of my attacks have. And what that ends up doing is that can basically get the zombies into a permanent stun lock.
Damn.
Yeah, I do like muscle mummies, but yeah, I haven't. Really
Ones that are living. Ones that are living.
Yeah,
ones that are living.
I have some kinks, but zombies are not my thing.
Yep. Unfortunately, there are people that do have a zombie kink. I mean, I guess I can't judge, but
I mean,
There's a
There
zombie
are some-
girl in
there are
Shantae
some-
that apparently has a
I'll
lot
be
of.
honest, there are some kinks I will full on judge people for because I think it's extremely unsafe and unsanitary.
Well, there is one.
There's some
There's kinks to judge, Gore being one of them, where they actually like dismembering zombies and shit and people and shit.
That's just, yeah.
That is nasty.
There actually is a comic about. There actually is an indie comic series where that's actually a plot. That's actually a plot point where it's like this kinky dominatrix who does like webcam shows, and her clients paid them to dismember them.
Ew.
I actually, it was a whole mini-series. I think it ran for like 7 issues. I think it was from Image Comics, and I owned it.
Of course you do.
Ability unlocked.
Of course you do.
Hey, we're going back
it's
to
got
Bel Air.
dominatrixes in
Maybe
it.
we'll find Will Smith.
Yeah.
I also have a comic series that was written by Gene Simmons of Kiss, and it's a 4-issue mini-series literally called Dominatrix.
Anything with leather, dominatrixes, bossy mummy, sort of. You don't it, my man.
I'm gonna be very curious what I can find at the con I'm going to later today, because if I find one of those high quality lightsaber vendors there, and I've got money saved up, like I made sure I was saving money for this. So if I find like a lightsaber vendor, I am absolutely getting it, especially if I can get like Dark Maul, like a high quality Dark Maul lightsaber.
Yeah, because I remember when you came to the convention with me, there were lightsabers there, but you would have had to ship it back. So.
Yeah, and I didn't want to pay for that because that would have been a lot for them.
And who knows if it would have survived the trip.
Well, in that, and
Yeah.
also it's like I didn't feel like I wanted to treat myself quite yet, because at that point I didn't know if I was going.
Right.
I ordered a blue katana from a website that was claimed it was going out of business, although it might have just been a marketing tactic. I don't know if I'm actually going to get it or not, but we'll see.
Is Dimitrescu considered a zombie?
She's considered a vampire.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Sex is a very
vampire
much
adjacent.
vampire thing.
By Resident Evil definition.
There's something in this cart that we can do.
So in other words, Sean, she will suck you.
Fine by me.
Yes, there was something in this. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
What
something
would
in this
Mother
man
Miranda
here.
then be considered?
Mother Miranda, maybe a witch. I don't know.
Which, okay.
A witch.
Oh,
Son of a
what?
witch.
I have to climb up.
She's a
here.
bitch, not a witch.
A bitch witch.
Come on, let me get in here.
I've got to get in there.
Okay, there's this. Is this how you get in? Let me in. Well, let me drop in.
Yeah, we're exploring.
There's
I'm just killing
something in this
things.
van, and I can't figure out how to get inside it.
You should. Let me wait. Okay, come over here.
Kill.
I'm over here, yeah.
I got in there. Okay, follow me. Duck.
Oh, you just crouch in there. Okay.
Duck,
Thank you.
stand. Duck, duck, stand.
Oh, and Nostalgia Critic and Brad Jones are going to be at the today too. It's going to be Doug's first time in Springfield, apparently.
Seriously? You would think he would be there much sooner.
Well, I know it's not Brad's first time in Springfield.
Obviously!
He lived in Springfield.
I know. I actually met Brad when I went. Actually, there was one time I met Brad when I went showing of. He was seeing some other movie. I don't know what he was seeing, but I was there to see Ouija Origin of Evil from Mike Flanagan.
What did he say to you again?
I can't remember what he said to me, but I did ask him, and it was the night before my birthday, and so I asked Brad. I didn't tell him it was my birthday because I didn't want to be that manipulative. I just simply asked, "Hey, do you mind if I get a picture? I love your show."
Did he agree?
Oh yeah, he did. I wish. I don't think I honestly, and that was on an old phone. I think my picture was able to transfer over. So unfortunately, that picture is lost to time. But at least I have the memory. I still have the memory of it because I distinctly remember I was there to see Ouija Origin.
Yeah, well, the funny thing is, when we went to go see Twisters, you told me that was the very same theater that he did a lot of midnight screenings at.
Yep. Yep. Although I do know the theater that he did hit. I buy screenings video at, and that was the theater. That was a theater that is now turned into a marijuana.
Oh my god. But
and
yeah.
They actually have the movie theater auditoriums still there to where you could go in there and watch the stoner comedies.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, the thing with, like, honestly, now that I think about it, yeah, Miles, you took me to the site where he watched Oogie Loves.
Yep.
Oh, jeepers.
Yeah. I should have known that was the same parking lot. But, yeah, because when I met Brad at the convention last year, I mentioned to him that I discovered him through the Oogie Loves video, and his only response was, "Yup, that's a popular one."
This drill sergeant guy looks like Guile from Street Fighter.
Because I discovered quite a few creators through Oogie Loves, namely, Brad and also Spill.
Yeah.
Because
Brad was how I discovered Neil Breen.
Imagine, guys, that someone out there discovered Mark Hamill through his Rhapsody Street Kids.
Oh, no. That is a terrible intro to Mark Hamill.
Imagine like someone come up and they meet him and then they're like, "Oh yeah, I used to watch Rhapsody Street Kids when I was his boy."
Well, Mark Hamill doesn't remember making it, apparently, so...
He doesn't remember it.
Yeah, he apparently doesn't remember making it.
Maybe that's for the best. Maybe that's for the best.
Yeah. Are we carrying this battery?
No, you can talk.
Maybe that's for the best that he doesn't...
Gotta go back to live with our aunt and uncle in Bel Air.
Uncle Phil's waiting for us. No, Uncle Phil's awesome. Dr. Phil sucks.
Dr. Phil is just a quack.
What you doing to me, you quack?
I am not a quack. I am Ralph.
You're a quack! Quack, quack, quack!
I know who Dr. Phil is. Yep, his show used
That's
to
the...
come on here
I mean, I guess freaking... If you want to see Dr. Phil get in a saw trap, watch Scary Movie 4.
Oh, yeah, because, that was a thing.
Yeah.
I got the DVD pack that has only 1 through 3, so I need 4 through 5.
Yeah, I got a Blu-ray of 4 separate from my pack with 1 to 3. Like, I got 1 to 3 on Blu-ray together, and then I got 4 separately. I am not getting 5, because that movie is apparently hot garbage.
I've heard, like, 5 was put on par by the Spill people as being, like, with an appropriate comedy in movie 43.
Oh, hey, guys, we got a side quest. Hashtag
We're going on a side quest.
Let's do that.
Okay, I'll select it. Clickbait.
Yep.
Clickbait.
The goat pen roof. Okay, we gotta go to the roof, I guess.
I wonder if Scary Movie 6 could be, like, vlog material or something, like, when it comes out.
Well, I know, like, the idea with Jado is that if it's on streaming by the time Jado comes out, because since his vacation plans are still on, that if it's on streaming by then, Jado I might purchase it for streaming and then
Scary Movie 6 will be a bunch of TikTok clips and YouTube shorts spliced together to make a movie.
And, I'm
honestly
sorry,
probably.
I'm sorry. Like I can already tell it's probably going to be a shitty movie because, like, to me, it really does. It's starting to read like Black Christmas dialogue in terms of how try-hardy it is. Because like, that whole opening joke, and it's not the fact that it's a they-them joke. It's the fact that it's like, really, that's the best you got.
Well, it's also like time and place. No one would talk about this shit right now. But also, it's been confirmed that there's going to be a 6-7 joke where in the movie, and they don't even use it right. They don't even use it right because literally what the joke is these people are just sitting there stoned like, I'm so fucking high right now. 6-7. It's like that's not even what that means.
Oh dear.
Like
I know what that means because my Aunt Cindy was asking us about it because her granddaughter was doing it.
By the way, I will say I at least get a kick out of the joke of, come here and hug me. I'm not sure because I'm Republican now and I'm supposed to be racist.
Like that dialogue, that would be a funny joke if it weren't talking too much. Like that is not how people it's too verbose.
Although I will also say I do like the parody of the Terror Free scene where he's handing out presents and the girl has like a pair of balls and it's like
that was like the one funny joke in that trailer.
It's like what?
Oh, by the way, they've announced there's going to be a parody of Smile. It's pretty much just going to be someone standing there smiling and then Marlon Wayans punches them in the face.
Oh yeah, that's Anna Faris's character of stop smiling at me, and then she punches the person.
And that's the entire joke, I guess. And there we have parodied Smile.
Because you need to mock the shit out of that movie.
But you could actually put some effort into it.
Well, if they want to do
I'll show you where to go. I'll show you where to come.
Okay.
If they want to do a parody movie on Smile,
I come in Crystal. That's I know where to come.
If they want to do a parody on the movie Smile, just call it Grumpy.
Yeah.
Or Frown.
And make it a Friedberg and Seltzer.
Call it Frown.
Brown, directed by Friedberg and Seltzer.
Like the way to at least. Here's an idea for parodying Smile. At least, like they're standing there grinning, and you punch them in the face. Then they have the same exaggerated face, but it's a frown. There, you have told an actual joke about Smile.
And
I am.
You know what? That would make it even better. You know what would make it even better? Every time you punch them in the face, their expression changes, and it stays that way until you punch them again.
Yeah.
It'd be really hilarious if you punched them and suddenly they were cured, and I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to think of a way to basically turn Smile into a positive message about mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Although, granted, I don't think we want to send a message that like somebody going through crisis, and all you need to do is pick one up and slap them across the face, because you absolutely should not do that.
Well, another angle to go would be someone standing there doing the creepy smile. Play off of how there are a lot of people who said that wasn't scary. Sorry. And just have them like walk up to them and talk to them like they're normal people. And then just be like, weirdo, when they don't talk back.
Oh yeah, this girl has a whole series of side quests spread throughout the game, so she's actually a major subplot.
Okay.
How about a smile on your dial will go the extra mile?
Okay, guys, just letting you know, you need to kick zombies off the roof, so you have to knock zombies off the roof. You have to knock 6 zombies off the roof. So, because part of this quest is killing zombies in creative ways for her live stream.
As long as it's zombies on the roof and not sheep, or else you'll be inside Schnick's nightmares.
I'm guessing we have to throw someone on the fire.
No,
someone's already been thrown.
It's just knock them off the roof. Like, yeah, literally just...
Oh, I see it now. The objective says put them off the roof.
Although we will have to do, I think we will have to set them on fire at some point. That's another one.
Schnick, wasn't that your dream once? I think you told me there were sheep on your roof.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one.
Okay, we need one more, and I'm a little around here, so we just...
I'm coming. Fuck, I keep...
Okay, where is another zombie?
Ooh, lots of med kits and shit dropped. There's one.
Okay, got it. Okay, what does Amanda want different? Oh yeah, I also have.
And we have to go. I think we have to go ask her. I don't know.
Yeah, I also have a character ability that literally anytime I dismember a limb, it automatically regenerates them.
She said something about torture porn AF, so I think we just beat the living shit out of them.
Get ready. Oh, go for the limbs. Yep, go for the limbs, so you need sharp weapons. That was fun.
It was fun. What's next?
Who's for Chinese? John, do you like Chinese food?
I do.
What's your favorite
I like
Chinese
me-
Okay, so now we have to set them on fire.
My favorite Chinese food is honey chicken and fried rice.
How about yours, Schnick? What's your favorite Chinese food?
Lo mein.
I like General Tso's chicken, but I heard that's not like really Chinese, so I guess it would probably be hot braised chicken. There's a really good Asian place near me or sort of near me, called Asia 101, or 101 Asian, I think it is.
Yeah, my
They have the best goddamn crab rangoon on the planet, I swear, because it is amazing. Okay, let one on fire.
Yep, I have an incendiary weapon that can do that.
I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way.
Mop them up for some B-roll.
So yeah, just kill what's left.
As long as you don't come across any mutated dinosaurs, because if you see that, then you're probably in one of my nightmares.
Well, a mutated dinosaur was Resident Evil 6.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh my fucking god, it's a dinosaur! Jesus Christ!
What the fuck? By the way, does it feel good playing an actual good co-op game?
I think so, because now that we finally have a level that's actually got enough enemies for that's suited for co-op.
If it's a person in a dinosaur costume, that's definitely going to be one of my nightmares.
Hey, boys and girls! Yo!
Yeah, love.
Remember to like, subscribe, and obey!
I'm still trying to work out why I had that dream. Why the hell was Barney the dinosaur in one of my nightmares? I have no idea.
Because you secretly love Barney.
Reminds me of an episode of The Big Bang Theory where they, Penny and Leonard had just broken up, so they were playing like a divorced couple, and she takes Sheldon to Disney World, and Leonard warns her, don't let him near Goofy, he'll have nightmares. And at the end, he's sleeping, and they leave, and he's like, no, Goofy!
I also remember, oh god, Sheldon has a nightmare where Penny and Leonard turn his room into a sex dungeon.
Mm.
Which, by the way, Penny...
I remember that.
Which, by the way, Kaylee Kuko and, like, sex bondage gear. Chef's kiss.
Yeah, she looked friggin' phenomenal. She looked friggin' phenomenal, I have to say. The thing is, the Mars, Barney was actually after my time. So he was more in my younger brother's time.
I'm sorry, what? Are you highlighting Nobel Peace Prizes for this?
I think it's that she's just dumb.
I know. She's just a ditzy blonde.
Mm-hmm.
To me, the nightmare would have made more sense if it was like Big
Schnick
Bird or Cookie Monster.
I thought Schnick was going to say something about, like, the fact that she's, like, every streamer stereotype, which I know Schnick really hates those, like, ones that say, like, smash that like button.
And yeah, everyone hates, everyone hates Lawless, but everyone also hates Screwball from the new Spider-Man games.
Screwball didn't bug me as much. I just thought she was kind of like just one of the least interesting parts of the game.
Well, it probably helps that Screwball is supposed to be annoying. You're supposed to like Lawless.
Wasn't Lawless the one from Kill the Justice League?
Yes, the
And she keeps spinning
Deadshot's
around.
daughter. Who? Yes.
How in the hell did she not throw up every time she would make a landing?
That should have been an animation.
Yeah, where every time she lands, all of a sudden she's just like. Bleh.
Oh, guys, look at the quest name, The Chosen One. We at least the three of us here should know that joke.
So yeah, the Kung Pao end of the fist. I don't know why, but my brain was jumping to a joke in Deadpool where in the Deadpool game where you have to go through some challenges and one's like Deadpool's like, the mighty Deadpoolio will now read your mind. You are guessing of a number between 1 and 10. Your number is... And then you make it a selection, but all the selections are completely just nonsense. And then he goes, your mind, like a sack of angry ferrets, gnashing their way to freedom. And then it says, it can't read your mind. You must be the chosen one.
Did he say Deadpoolio?
Yes, the great Deadpoolio.
I am the great Deadpoolio. TP for my butthole.
Beavis and Butthead.
Hey, Sean.
Yes, he was Deadpoolio the Amazing.
Hey, Sean.
Shut up, Beavis. You suck.
There's a guy at Board Game Night who has Butthead's teeth, where it's like lip raised up with the gums exposed.
Oh no.
He's a nice guy. I think he works at Six Flags.
I am the great Cornholio. TP for my bumhole.
Which, by the way, apparently the Six Flags near me, they got bought out, so they're going to be changing their name, and I don't know if they're changing the branding and stuff at the end after this year.
Hey guys, I'm not sure what you think, but this might actually be a decent, like once we turn in this quest, this might be a decent stopping point for today.
Yeah, because I can get it worked out in before I go to fencing.
Oh, speaking of stopping points, my friends, unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to go because it's nearly 1:40 a.m. here, and I need to hit.
Oh damn!
Sean,
yeah, I would say so.
Yeah,
this is a good stopping point for us all.
It's. Oh, you guys can keep going. You don't have to stop because I'm going.
Well, I also got something I'm doing today too.
You guys don't have to stop because I'm leaving. Joys of time zones, my friend. Yeah, your morning is my midnight.
Hey Sean, by the way, if I ever do come to Australia to visit you, please tell me you've got like bug spray, like healthy helpings of bug spray.
We have plenty of that. We've got plenty of Mortine. We've got plenty of Raid. We've got plenty of. Whoa! Why are you planning to attract bugs?
Well, no. It's just I know Australia is very buggy, including spiders, wasps, and everything.
Spiders mostly come out during the summer. Wasps during the spring. Because they look
Layer
to build a
squab.
nest.
Player squab. Wow, Jaddle's already at level 8. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, is that high?
That is kind of high, actually, for early game.
Huh. I'm guessing it's because you guys are pulling me forward.
If it makes any arachnophobics feel any better, I've lived in my home country for over 40 years now, and I've only ever encountered a big spider in my house, or in houses that I've lived in, twice.
Well, too bad we don't have any emotes.
We have to spray tons of anti-pest stuff at my folks' house because spiders get in through their basement all the time.
Carla has a high
Are you near like a lot of trees?
They got some trees in their backyard, yeah.
Because if you live in an area where there's a lot of trees or a lot of bush, or what you guys would call, I think, yeah, like wildlands, things like that, spiders usually tend to lurk in there. So in the bush areas in Australia, yeah, you would get a lot of spiders because they live in the bush, they thrive in the bush. Snakes as well.
Well, I think this was genuinely fun, a fun start today. I'm kind of glad we're doing.
Yeah.
Really glad we're doing.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
But yep.
I just finished.
Okay.
So you go ahead. You do it. I was
just gonna say, everyone who's watching on Schnick's M, thank you for joining us for the start of this series, and thank you to Sean for being here. You are a lovely Aussie.
Thank you very much. I don't believe you, but thank you.
I mean, you're a lovely CHB. You're a lovely cold-hearted bastard.
Yeah, but then LCHB is a little unwieldy for an acronym.
CHB.
But yeah, hope everyone has a lovely day.
Yep. Have a good day.
Yep.
Take care, everybody. Chin up.
Yeah. Yep.
Bye.
Yep.
Bye now.